Okay, well, I have been just freaking out trying to get ready. So I use Brave browser for everything, and a little while ago, Brave just died for a while there. It wasn't working on my computer. It wasn't working on my phone. Like Brave browser just ceased to work for a while there, and I use it for everything. So that I was kind of freaking out. I was trying to get stuff set up when it finally started working again. So we're here. Hello, hi. I'm still on time. Hello, welcome. It's Friday. You've made it to Friday. I hope you're having a good Friday. I hope you're going to have a great weekend. Hello, hi everybody. Welcome. Hello. How are you doing? I'm glad you're here. Before anything, please make sure, I don't even have the game open yet. Please make sure that you leave a like and share the stream, because that is the only way that our little community here is going to grow. Cannot rely on YouTube for that. Cannot rely on anybody for that but ourselves. So lot of big people out there, they grew because word of mouth, because people were sharing. They did not grow by the algorithm. They did not grow by spending money. They grew because they have a good community that shares stuff. And I think y'all are a great community, and I want you to share stuff too. So that is very much appreciated. Anyway, tonight we're starting the second trial of Danganronpa 3. Got another murder mystery to solve, so I'm excited. The group because their dad works at Nintendo. I'm sure that would probably help. Yes, that would probably help. But this is probably going to take a couple hours. These trials usually do, so I'm probably going to go ahead and let me pull the game up and we'll just get right into it, because this is probably going to take a little bit. Start the game. Turn that off. Game capture. All right. This is probably, my guess is probably at least 3 hours. We've already done the investigation, but the trials themselves generally take a little while. Let me load. All right. All right, so we just done the investigation, and I will look back over the stuff because it's been a little bit since we played. Okay, so in our most recent murder, this is what happened. Can I? Dad gum romper time? What? Okay. All right, so the victim, I wonder if it's going to show. The victim was the tennis guy that spent time in prison. They were trying to do a magic show, and the magic girl was in the big tank of water. She was going to try to escape, and there was piranhas above the tank. And when they pulled the curtain back, tennis guy, he was in there, but he was already dead, and he got ate up by the piranhas. Let's see. So the ultimate tennis pro was Ryo Mahoshi. The victim's body was discovered in the gym. The cause of death was drowning. Afterward, the victim's body was consumed by piranhas until only the bones remained. There was a square glass pane that was at the bottom of the tank. Yeah, so that's probably how she escaped. Scratched handcuffs were found, which we also discovered that the handcuffs were actually in his little like lab thing in the shower, because he was also a prisoner. So the piranhas at Arioma before the magic show, Angie said it looked like there were more piranhas. Yes, the piranha tank. I think it was only clear on the front side. marked window frame. There was probably a rope or something was attached to that window frame. There was multiple windows that were like that. Go into his account. During the magic show, when the timer hit 20 seconds, Gonta went to the top of the stage. No one was in the tank. Okay. So he did not see anyone in the tank before the reveal, which means Ryoma somehow got into the tank at the same time as the piranhas. What staircase behind? Okay, that went up. Yeah, that led up to the thing. There's also a rope there. The insect meet and greet, yeah. Piece of fabric was floating in the pool. Looked like trash. That's probably from his jacket. He wore a black jacket. Entering the pool is prohibited at nighttime. Let's see. Yeah, even immediately after he left at 9 p.m., he was caught by Kirumi at the entrance. He stayed with her until 10. Okay. There's a hatch near the top of the tank. Okay. Maki was standing guard in front of her lab. Last person who saw Ryoma was Gonta at around 8 p.m. last night. The sink looked scratched up in his little lab. And the tennis net cable was taken out of the tennis net. Okay. That is what we're working with here. So now we have to find out who the murderer is.
Everyone!
Is everyone ready? Not like we have choice, right? You're right, Gonta, but we'll figure this out. You're quick to understand. Is that though Monokuma has you trained?
What?
Got nothing to worry about, right? We'll figure out the culprit, won't we?
Don't
yes.
worry.
Of course we don't need to worry. The top suspect is super obvious this time.
Hey!
It is a weeb game again. Yes, we're solving murder mystery. Right, Himiko? How dare you bully Himiko, you degenerate? You want me to Aikido chop your head off?
Wait.
That's not even Aikido anymore, is it?
Either way.
The matter will be discussed in due time. You should save your arguments until
That's
then.
right.
Let's put an end to this at the class trial.
You're right.
Let's go. It's time. Are they just, did he get a new pot every time we're going to have a trial? Because he breaks it. Calling it now Checker Neck. You mean the purple haired kid? That's annoying? Yeah, I don't remember his name, yeah. Door appeared for us with a pump, as if sending heroes off to war. After a pause, we all stepped toward the door. He is pretty annoying, and he did suspiciously disappear for a while. We were silent. All I could hear was our unsteady breathing. Just as we passed through the door, it started up again. Normally I wouldn't mind the shaking, but I'm feeling especially sensitive to it now. Each of us felt that trembling through our entire bodies as we sank further still. Without sure footing, I'm positive I would have fallen as well. My breathing has become more ragged, pounded harder and harder, just when I thought I would pass out from the nerves. The elevator came to a stop. But this wasn't the end, no. It was only just the beginning.
Welcome!
You've hopelessly arrived once again. Did you want to come here again because of how wonderful it is? Isn't it wonderful? I put so much effort into building this place. It should be a monument. Actually, we're the ones who used the exosols to build this courtroom. My father just took all the credit.
Wonderful.
But I am happy to be used as a slave. My father. What?
What are you saying?
You idiots are really committed to this henchman bit.
They're so
You guys are so cute that I can't help working you to the bone. I put a lot of elaborate detail into this courtroom, almost like it's for show.
Oh?
For show, huh? That's an interesting way to put it.
Hmm?
Is this just for show? Are you showing this to the people outside? And those people aren't with us, so you don't need to worry about them. It's probably being broadcast. Like, and every other one has been broadcast to somebody. Get it? They're not with us. As in, they're no longer with us. You know what I mean?
Hey,
In other words, you 13 are the only ones left in the world. Now, show me just how you intend to bargain for your lives. Good Lord. Then the class trial began. Ryoma Hoshi, the ultimate tennis pro. After falling from his former glory, he told us he had no reason to live. But even so, he said he wanted to fight beside us, to get out of here with us. For that, he was trying to find a reason to live. He might have been a little stern, but he wasn't a cold man at all. The person who killed him is here now. I want to believe that's a lie. I don't want to believe it at all. But if this is where I find the truth, I won't avert my eyes anymore. This is the wish she entrusted to me. I will find the truth. To get out of here with everyone alive. I'm going to survive. I can't die here in order to keep my promises to her. I will fight. I will fight for my life in this trial of truth and lies. I honestly have no idea who it's going to be. Because, like, the person who it seems like, oh, it's obvious this is going to be this person. That's never the case in these games. So I actually, I mean, like, the first one, the first trial completely caught me off guard too. So I'm fully expecting this to just be absolutely ridiculous. All right. We already looked over the stuff. I don't think I have any skills now. No, I don't have any skills. How do I, let's see. Can I, no, I guess I gotta, I have to unlock them. Alright, whatever. Let's start. Alright, here we go, boys. Any bets on who it is?
Now then, let's begin with the basic explanation of the class trial.
Yeah, we know how this goes.
You'll present your arguments for who the culprit is, and vote for who done it. Vote correctly, and only the blackened will be punished. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will graduate from this academy. Also, refusing to vote will result in your death. So you better vote for someone. Now, let's get this crazy awesome to the max trial underway!
I think we all know who the most suspicious one is. It's...
Oh, shut up.
Combine our power and work together, everyone.
That's right.
the
Keep
person who's most
interrupting him.
suspicious is...
Keep interrupting him.
Now lend me your energy, everyone, so we can catch the culprit.
I hate that guy.
Because the murder happened during the magic show, the culprit can only be...
Yeah! I'm in top form today.
Tenko, why are you interrupting me? We can't have a good trial if you talk over me.
I actually like the fact that she's interrupting you.
Huh? I'm not interrupting you.
She's actually doing something I approve of for once.
Whatever you have to say is probably worthless anyway, because all males want to talk about is S.E.
Oh, you just had to ruin it. Okay.
Himiko seems suspicious.
Damn, girl. You're the one that was helping her.
Hey! Angie, how can you accuse Himiko? Aren't you her friend? I'm just telling you what Atua is telling me.
That seems stupid.
He is using his divine knowledge to show us the way to survive.
He's been wrong about other things.
He pour his holy wrath upon you all.
He was wrong about things in the last trial, girl, so...
Screw Atua! That guy's got nothing on me. I'll protect Himiko.
But it does point to Himiko being the most suspicious.
Yeah, but that's why it's not her.
Ryoma died
It's too
during
it's too
Himiko's
easy
magic
for
show.
this game.
His body appearing in the water tank leads one to think the escape trick played a part. It's only natural we suspect Himiko. She was the one performing the trick.
It's too easy.
No, that's wrong. The underwater escape wasn't a trick. It was magic.
He's really committed to
It's not
the
the
bit.
part you need to deny. You gotta tell us you're not the culprit.
Magic, huh? That's so cool. What a mysterious miracle. Now, did you kill Ryoma, Himiko? Atua will hear your confession.
She got all real serious all of a sudden, didn't she?
Stop it! There's no way any of that is true!
It's true, though. Himiko used the underwater escape trick to kill Ryoma. But I still don't have a clue how Himiko did the trick.
Are we gonna have to establish that first?
There's no trick. That really was magic.
You know, maybe it really was magic.
Gonta.
Oh, stop it. If you don't reveal your trick now, then we'll vote you as the culprit.
That seems reckless.
Stop picking on Himiko! A cute, tiny flower like her couldn't kill anyone.
I hope so. I hope she
I
didn't kill
get that
anybody.
you want to defend her, but that might be a bit much.
As I expected, the others suspect Himiko, but I have my doubts. Can't let this case get derailed by misunderstandings. I'm the ultimate detective, so it's up to me. Alright, what do we got? What are our options here? We got the Monokuma file, the handcuffs, the square glass pane, and the
Atua
water
has
tank trick.
blessed me with an
Okay.
epiphany. The culprit used the underwater escape trick to pull off a sneaky switcheroo with Ryoma.
After that, the time ran out.
Nope.
The tank above Ryoma opened and piranhas came pouring out.
And he was eaten alive.
Yeah.
Eaten to bone by piranhas. Savage way to go.
No, that's wrong. The underwater escape was no trick, it's magic.
I mean,
You heard
it's,
it the first
it's
time, Titless.
definitely
No
a
one
trick.
cares.
Noah's body was eaten by the piranhas that fell into the tank. That is a fact that doesn't mean it was the cause of death. Right, so the
Atua has
Monokuma file
blessed me with an
said that he was...
epiphany. The culprit used the underwater escape trick
Okay,
to pull
so...
off a sneaky switcheroo with Ryoma.
Look, how do I fast forward again?
After that, the time ran out.
I don't remember.
The tank above Ryoma opened and piranhas came pouring out.
And he was eaten alive.
He was not. What? No, hit. No, no. What? Why did it miss?
Bone by
Damn it.
piranhas.
I'm doing fine. Oh, that's okay. I'm doing fine. I'm trying to solve a murder mystery.
Atua has blessed
Okay, okay.
And he was
He was not eaten alive. There we go.
That's wrong!
No, Ryoma's death was not caused by the piranhas. The Monokuma file indicates the cause of death is drowning.
Which I think he was drowned in the sink in his lab by the looks of it.
So it wasn't the piranhas then. He was drowned.
Ooh, I see. I haven't checked the Monokuma file yet, so that's news to me.
Well, you're an idiot, and I hate you.
You lying little brat! Telling lies is what turns you into a degenerate male.
So what? Ryoma drowned, Himiko changed places with him, and then the piranhas ate him, right?
No, Himiko only had 60 seconds to escape from the tank.
Yeah, he got ate by piranhas and was nothing but bones.
Even if they changed places at the start of the show, that's insufficient time to drown someone.
If that is the case, then when did he drown?
The night before, probably. It was obviously before the show started.
That's it!
Duh. I'm so smart.
Ryoma was already drowned before the show started.
Agreed.
Before
He was handcuffed.
being eaten by the piranhas, he made no attempt to escape the water. To be precise, he made no movements whatsoever. Yes. By that point, he had already joined the ranks of the dead.
That is just brutal,
Could that
man.
mean his body was hidden until the culprit made it appear in the tank?
This was like literally one of like the most brutal deaths so far that I've seen in the series. Like, well, he was already dead, but still got ate up by piranhas. Like, nothing that crazy has happened yet. Like, that was something.
The culprit would have had to hide the body near the tank and then show it during the act.
Easier said than done.
And they were trying to set up Himiko. That's my guess. They were trying to frame her.
Was there a place on stage where the culprit could have hid the body? Oh wait, Himiko should know since she performed the underwater escape trick.
Himiko, why won't you just explain it to us?
Because she's stubborn and probably on drugs.
Cause it's magic.
Drugs. It's probably drugs.
No, maybe it really was magic.
Don't tell you. He wants to believe so bad. He wants to believe so bad.
Himiko is committed to her act, but those who deal in dreams are oft liars.
Why is everyone still picking on Himiko? You're all worse than a drunk dad's ramblings.
Is that from past? Did she have daddy issues?
We should let him vent. After all, it's tough being the man of the house.
Man, we gotta figure out how the trick works to find where the body was hidden.
True.
But Himiko does not wish to tell us how she performed her act.
I mean, I probably already got it figured out.
Together to reveal the secret behind
Yep,
Himiko's
we're gonna figure out the secret trick.
So, not real magic?
No, it was real magic.
She's so stubborn.
Magic. Magic. Magic.
Oh no! It's Himiko's curse! Her curses are really powerful!
Aren't incantations usually more, complicated than that?
Yes. Anyway, we first need to determine how Himiko performed the trick. Can't figure that out. This case is going nowhere. I mean, there was like literally a hatch inside the tank. See,
How did Himiko escape the water tank?
let me see. Let's go to the water tank trick. Yeah, hatch near the top that opens. Yeah.
Maybe she just climbed out and no one noticed.
Nah, she definitely would have been caught.
Perhaps the mechanism was set up on the
Yeah.
The curtain covering the tank was certainly suspicious.
What about that square pane of glass we found in the tank?
Maybe the tank had a secret hatch.
Agree.
I agree!
Look at that. First try.
Maki is correct. There was an escape hatch on that tank.
I see. So it did have one.
That's right. I discovered a similar tank in Himiko's lab. There was a panel on the side that could open. That was her escape.
That's pretty obvious, you know. I guess with a tank like that, I mean, wouldn't that stand out or just be? Would you? I guess you probably couldn't see it from the front, but I'm thinking too hard about it. Oh, what now? What do you want?
No! Your logic is all wrong, Shuichi.
How?
What do you mean?
And you don't even know why you're wrong either. Typical degenerate male.
I don't think you know why he's wrong, or why you think he's wrong.
I'll smash in your face with my fists of hot burning steel!
Okay. She's got to get over this fear of men. Square glass pane, the piranha tank
side
will
of the tank
staircase.
being open doesn't have anything to do with Himiko's escape. She didn't use an escape hatch. I know she didn't do that.
Then how did she get out, idiot?
And now, I'm gonna punch you!
Why would you punch him for that?
Before you punch me, what makes you so sure she didn't?
He just wants violence.
Because if she escaped from a hatch, the water would have gushed out with her.
Yeah, there was water on the floor.
everywhere.
There was water literally on the staircase. Idiot.
There was a reason the room wasn't flooded with water. The staircase that was attached to the water tank. Try to remember how the staircase was positioned.
It was over the hatch, I guess.
It was aligned perfectly with the tank's
okay.
Meaning,
So it's probably
the
hollow.
water tank was connected to the inside of the staircase.
Inside staircase? His body was in stairs?
I don't know about that.
Knowing that, it's clear how Himiko made her escape from underwater. There was a curtain covering the tank during the performance,
So she just gotta, okay.
allowing Himiko to enter the staircase from the hatch undetected. Any water that spilled out would have simply funneled into the staircase.
How did she get out of the staircase?
So how do you get out from the staircase?
I was thinking the same thing.
The staircase also has an escape hatch, one facing away from us.
Okay.
It's placed so that the water would not drain from the staircase.
In which case, a person could exit and leave water inside the staircase.
Wonder if that's how they actually do it in real life with tricks like this.
However, that person would be soaked, meaning that some trace should be left.
That would explain why there was a puddle around the stairs.
So when Himiko came out from the stairs, her wet clothes dripped water all over.
Precisely.
Ha bitch! Caught you soaking wet and red-handed!
That doesn't mean she's the killer. I mean, that proves the trick, though.
Judging from Himiko's reaction, you hit it right on the bullseye.
But Himiko's clothes should have been wet when she left the water tank.
True. She would have had to change clothes. Behold the magnificent underwater escape.
Her clothes
Right, and
were
then,
definitely not wet.
That was right before the.
Of course.
It was right after the
That's
body
'cause my
was found.
underwater escape wasn't a trick. It was magic.
But you literally everybody in this whole thing has a closet full of the exact same clothes. Like we've already established this. Magic had nothing to do with the way why her clothes weren't wet. She changed her uniform. Obviously.
It's because she changed her uniform.
The dormitory is stocked with uniforms. Did you hide one behind the stage in advance?
Found it out.
I remember seeing Himiko go to the gym this morning, carrying a uniform and a towel.
Easy.
Ah! Why would you say that?
I see. She had a towel, too. She may not have had time to fully dry her hair. But her short hair and hat ensured we were none the wiser.
Himiko can't get wet, because her body repels water.
What?
Huh?
You're just making stuff up now?
Himiko, come on. Give it up already.
Fine. You win. It's just like you said. The water tank and staircase both have mechanisms.
So I was correct.
She's gonna be so depressed now that we know how her trick works, isn't she?
But that doesn't mean I used them. I didn't need them, because I used my magic.
Oh my god.
Again with the magic crap. Were you dropped on your head as a kid?
Now that we understand how the trick was performed, let us move on.
Are we just ignoring it?
Yes, let us proceed. Where
We're just-
did the culprit
We're just
hide
ignoring it.
Ray's body?
Okay.
From our discussion earlier, his body could have been in the space inside the staircase.
But that's where Himiko would escape from, right?
Yeah.
So Himiko went in the stairs with the body? What kind of kinky shit is she into?
Girl, why are you always okay? Why you gotta be like that?
That seems unlikely. There isn't enough space for 2 people to fit in there.
Yeah, the stairs are pretty cramped. It'd be hard to fit even Ryoma and Himiko in there.
Well, Gonta
Who
also
says they
didn't
went
see
in
him.
Together? She could have made
Didn't
the
see anybody
switch
in
as
the
she was
tank.
leaving the tank.
No, Gonta didn't see anybody in the tank.
At the same time, she could have pulled out the body from inside the stairs. That way, she'd have room to put herself in there. See how easy that is?
I think that his body was actually.
Explains how Himiko
I think
changed
his body was
places
actually
with
inside the
Ryoma's
piranha
body.
tank, separated by that glass pane that we saw.
Wait a minute! Why did you automatically assume it was Himiko?
Who else but Himiko could have done it?
Lots of people.
Angie, you spent more time with Himiko than any of us, so why are you accusing her?
That's a
You
good
may
point.
think you're protecting Himiko, but what if she really is the culprit? We'll all die, and it will be all your fault. Atua will lose precious devotees. Are you okay with that, Tenko?
Why are you acting this way? You've never been this aggressive.
Totally fine with that.
Oh shit. What?
I don't care what anyone says. Himiko would never murder someone. That's what I believe more than anything.
Man, I don't think she did either.
I want to believe in her, no matter what. If I can't do that, then I'd rather just die. So until this body takes its final breath, I'm gonna keep believing in Himiko.
Okay. All right, what do we got here? File 2, Gonta's account.
Only one who could have switched out
Like
Ryoma's
meet and
body
greet, cook
is
juice.
Himiko herself.
I don't think it's probably gonna be
When
Gonta's account because he
Himiko
didn't see
was
anybody.
escaping the tank, she dragged out the body hidden in the stick.
Oh, I missed. Okay, whatever.
Damn it!
Okay, it's definitely gonna be Gonta's account because he didn't see anybody.
The only one who could have switched out Ryoma's body? When Himiko was escaping the tank, she dragged out
The body hidden in the stairs
Mm.
and simply switched places with it.
Because
Are you
there's
telling
no.
me you saw that happen?
No one could have seen that.
How is
It
it?
would have occurred in the middle of the show, when the tank was covered with a curtain.
Oh,
So basically, no one saw anything.
Gonta did.
I swear,
Gonta saw something.
Ryoma's corpse wasn't in the staircase.
Quit lying, you donkey-lipped con artist! She's not lying!
Oh, what?
Oh no!
Okay, so it's not the agree. Okay, I think I know what it is
The
then.
only one who could have switched out
All right.
When Himiko was escaping the tank, she dragged out the body hidden in the stairs. And simply switched places with it. Are you telling me you saw that happen? No one could have seen that. It would have
Occurred in the middle
occurred
of
the show, when the tank
was covered.
with a curtain.
So basically, no one.
There we go.
That's wrong!
Gonta did see what happened. He's a good boy. You can trust him.
Someone did see inside the tank. It was Gonta.
Exactly.
Gonta had climbed onto the stage and was looking into the tank from above. Isn't that right, Gonta?
Yeah, Gonta saw down into tank, but saw no one in there.
No one was in there?
Exactly.
Yeah, no one. Guess that clue no good, huh?
Oh, that's a great clue, Gonta.
No, that's actually a great clue. Because if Ryoma's body was hidden inside the staircase, Himiko would have had to pull him out before she went inside. There certainly wasn't enough room in the staircase for both of them.
Exactly.
But that means if the tank was empty when Gonta looked,
He's got
Ryoma's
had to have been
body
in the
must not have
piranha
been
tank.
hidden in the staircase.
He's in the piranha tank. That is my guess so far.
What if they squeezed into that space with Ryoma's body to avoid getting caught?
That's not gonna work,
She
dude.
had no need to worry about us witnessing her at that point. For the entire stage was hidden behind a curtain. To all but Gonta, anyway.
Then the culprit never would have considered hiding inside the staircase with the body. Entering the staircase after moving the body is much faster, and seems more rational too.
Then Ryoma's body wasn't hidden in the stairs?
Nope.
Someone better say where the fucking body was hidden, or I'm gonna start cutting throats!
Well, we gotta figure that out. Where is his body hidden? I need to pin that down. It's clear that it was not inside the staircase, but where? Okay. Handcuffs, square glass pane, the piranha
Where
tank,
were you
water
hiding
tank trick.
Ryoma's body?
It's got to be in the
It
piranha
wasn't
tank.
really in the stairs, was it?
After all, there was only enough space for Himiko.
Yeah.
Well, how about behind the curtain?
If there was a way to enter the tank from there, then it would be plausible.
Or maybe the body was in the tank all along, but we just couldn't see it.
No, that's not how it works.
Impossible. You need top-notch visual effects to pull that off.
And what of the tank containing the piranhas?
No way! If you put a body in there, the piranhas would have eaten it way before we saw it.
Well, if the body and piranhas were separated, then it wouldn't have been devoured, correct?
Okay, yep, square glass pane. Okay, so that's what's going to be. Exactly. Why was he not eaten by the piranhas even though he was in the same tank? Got it.
Where were you hiding Ryoma's body?
All the way at the end.
After all, there was only enough space for Himiko. Well, how about behind the curtain? If there was a way to enter the tank from there, then it would be plausible. Or maybe the body was in the tank all along, but we just couldn't see it. Impossible. You need top-notch visual effects to pull that off. And what of the tank containing the piranhas?
No way!
If you put a body in there, the piranhas would have eaten it way before
We saw it.
But if the body and
There we go.
I agree.
That's why that glass was in the bottom of it.
Kyo's hypothesis is correct. The body and the piranhas were separated.
That's why it looked like there was more piranhas.
This was accomplished using the square glass pane found in the tank.
just as I thought. Using that glass pane as a divider, a safe space could be created in the tank. It is in such a space that the body could be stored, separated from the piranhas.
That is diabolical, dude.
And that means Ryoma's body was hidden in the piranha tank the whole time!
So Ryoma's body fell into the water tank with the piranhas?
Yep.
Gonta knew it!
What is it, Gonta?
Gonta was above stage when piranhas fall. That's why Gonta sees something no one else could. When piranhas fell, Gonta sees some big thing fall into water tank with them.
Are you just now telling us, Gonta? Right when the timer hit 0, the buzzer went off. Then, is that MF Albaki character? A what? What do you mean by that? The bottom of the suspended tank swung open, and the murky water and shadowy shapes inside fell straight into the water tank Himiko was swimming in.
You know, now that Gonta think about it, Gonta maybe see Ryoma's body.
Baki the Grappler? I have no idea what that is. I'm sorry.
When the piranhas dropped from the tank, I thought I saw something bigger drop as well. The water tank on the bottom is made completely out of glass, correct?
Yep. And there was that extra glass pane in
What is
there.
happening through the glass? Can you really hide a body in the tank?
It's MMA anime with super ripped dudes. Ah, okay. Yeah, I watch isekai and romance and comfy anime like K-On, so I'm not a fake
In
anime
murky
fan.
water, a dead body would still be visible in a glass tank.
I just don't watch a lot of anime with gigantic dudes in them, I guess. So
Unless a certain something was used to obscure the body.
A certain something?
We all agree that the glass pane was used to separate the body from the piranhas, correct? Well, that method has the added benefit of hiding the body from view.
it compresses the piranhas. Like Goku. I've never really watched Dragon Ball Z, except for like
Could you hide a body
a couple
like
episodes
that?
when I was a kid. But then I was like, but even as like an 8-year-old, I was like, bro, every other episode in this show is just a filler episode. So I didn't watch much of it. How was the culprit able to conceal the body in the piranha tank? Would have been, let's see. Handcuffs, piranha. crammed piranhas. Yeah, there it is.
This is it! It was the piranhas. The piranhas were obscuring the body.
Huh? The piranhas?
That's right.
There are a bunch
Remember
of them.
what Angie said during the investigation?
I noticed right as the show started. I feel like there are more piranhas today than yesterday when we were preparing. I just wonder, where did they get the piranhas in the first
They
place?
increased that significantly? I didn't know piranhas fuck like rabbits.
No, you
It
idiot.
seemed that way, but it wasn't that the actual number of piranhas increased. The glass pane divided the tank nearly in half, right? The piranhas got crowded together, making it look like there were more of them.
Exactly.
The more densely the piranhas are packed, the harder it is to see past them.
Because of that, it was difficult to see the body hidden in the tank.
That glass pane was the lid from the piranha tank. It was really easy to detach that lid, so it's no wonder they used it as a divider.
Oh, that was originally the lid. Okay.
Gee, thanks for telling us that useless detail.
What the heck are you saying? That detail was super useful. Sure, the lid looks a little big, but if you set it diagonally, it would fit perfectly. Nice job, Himiko! Your explanation was awesome.
With this much evidence, it seems like the body was definitely in the piranha tank.
Yeah. I'm sure it was.
Now there should be no reason for anyone to suspect you.
Really?
Yeah, because if you didn't switch places with the body, then you couldn't have killed him.
I mean, that's not necessarily true, but I still don't think she did it.
It only
Someone was
means
trying
we
to
now have
frame
other
her.
suspects. You are not cleared of suspicion just yet.
Okay, but still, that's way better.
That's wonderful news, Himiko! Atua is happy for you.
You're the one who started. She was like super accusatory. And now she's happy?
Apologize, Angie.
Really?
You and your Atua better tell Himiko you're sorry right now.
Atua is sleeping. He went to bed angry because you all doubted him.
Oh, how convenient.
What a petty ass god.
No, it's okay. We shouldn't be mad at Angie. We should be mad at this class trial, at this killing game.
That's fair.
Oh, Himiko! Bless your sweet, kind heart.
That's what Atua said anyway.
What?
It's too bad that the handsome god went to bed angry, though.
Oh my god. Oh, I forgot she started believing in him.
Himiko's still
forgot.
brainwashed. But I'm not giving up just yet. This is gonna be a breeze. Great. Now what are we gonna do? We're back to square one.
And why are we back to square one?
Because any of us could still be the culprit. Jeez.
Nuh-uh. Not everyone. We can narrow it down to whoever doesn't have an alibi yet.
You don't really have
What
an alibi.
I guess I should have known a dumb whore pig like you wouldn't understand.
Damn,
So let me
dude.
explain.
Okay.
Who you calling a dumb pig?
Oh, right. I forgot she instantly folds if anyone says anything like that.
If there's this much evidence, then there's no mistake the body was hidden in the piranha tank. But
Uh-huh.
for someone to plant the body in there with such limited time is pretty tricky.
They probably would have done it the night before or something. Kokichi brings up a valid point. There's only one time the culprit could have set up the scene. She didn't get mad at the horror part. I know, right? Yesterday before nighttime, during nighttime, before the show this morning. Maybe during nighttime. No. Oh, no, it was probably before nighttime.
That's it! It was done yesterday, before nighttime.
Yeah.
Ding, ding, ding! The ultimate detective gets it right again!
Or during, whatever.
How do you know it was before nighttime yesterday?
Stop asking me dumbass questions. It could have been solved with the process of elimination. Jeez. Fine. I'll explain it to the itty-bitty pea-brained bitchlet.
Bruh. Why? Why is she making that face? Why is she making that face after she got insulted? Oh my, this girl has issues.
First, the gym was closed during nighttime, so no one could have entered.
If you try to enter the gym at night, it'll go off.
You hate all these people? Why? Some of them are great.
You talking about my butthole?
No, she means the alarm.
After nighttime passed, morning came. But hiding the body before the show was...
She might be into it, that's true.
Impossible! Himiko and I were waiting in front of the gym before the morning announcement.
Women.
Which leaves only one possibility. It was done before nighttime yesterday. Anyone who doesn't get this is just as stupid as the whore bitchlet over there.
Damn, dude. Oh my god.
So the culprit placed Ryoma's
Bruh.
corpse in the piranha tank before nighttime yesterday? Which means he was also killed during that time frame.
True.
Yay! Now we know what time the crime happened, right?
I still don't really get it, though. Can we narrow down the time of death a bit more?
I'm sure we can narrow it down a bit more if we consider the source of the information. Let's see. Was not included in the file. What? Oh no! No! I didn't mean to click that. Stupid! I'm trying to scroll. Let's see. Insect meet and greet. No. Was. Yeah. There we go.
This is it!
Gonto was the last person to see him.
If we can find out who last saw Ryoma alive, we can narrow down the time of death. Hirumi, you were asking everyone when they had last seen him, right?
Yes, Gonto was the last person who saw Ryoma.
What? Really?
And when was the last time Gonta saw Ryoma?
Right before nighttime.
When Gonta was
Pretty close
inviting
to
everyone
nighttime.
to insect meet and greet, so Gonta think that was maybe 8 p.m.?
So 2 hours before nighttime.
If he was last seen at 8 p.m. and was killed before nighttime officially began,
We have a 2-hour window of when he was killed.
Then we can assume the crime took place between 8 o'clock and 10 o'clock at night.
Better than nothing, I guess. The issue is that it was not included in the file, which means once we find out the time of death, that's really going to reveal who it is, probably. You love V3? So far, I'm enjoying it.
So all we must do is find someone with no alibi for that time period, yes?
Correct.
Simple enough. After all, most of us were detained by Gonta then.
That's one way to put it.
If I recall correctly, the only people that weren't there besides Ryoma...
That would be the 4 of us. Myself, Kaito, Mew, and also Maki.
Now, Kirumi, you would tell the truth, even if it screwed you over.
It's because she's a good person.
It is my duty to unveil the truth, so I do not care if people suspect me.
She's a great person. Much better than that purple
Beautiful.
guy.
Your spirit of self-sacrifice is just too beautiful.
I will also say this. The crime took place between 8 and 10 o'clock at night, and I was at the gym during that time.
Okay.
But I was only there for about 5 minutes.
What were you
Why
doing
would you
there?
even say that, though? You're tying a noose around your neck, you know.
She's being honest because she's a good person and she probably didn't do it.
I don't care if it was 5 seconds. It's way too suspicious that you were alone in the gym.
She didn't say she was alone.
I think the cleaning lady here is the culprit. You killed Ryoma, didn't you?
Mr. Army Uniform looks like a 4chan user. He's like an anthropologist and he's really creepy, so.
It's too soon to tell. we should hear what everyone has to say, right?
Yes, Gonta, absolutely. You are correct.
That noise.
Don't you speak badly to Gonta.
But Mew, you don't have an alibi for when the crime occurred either, do you?
That's
So
true.
Suspicious? I don't even know where the gym is.
You've been there, stupid.
Doesn't telling such obvious lies make you more suspicious, Mew?
The other two without
She's not.
alibis are Kaito and Maki. Let us hear your testimony.
For someone who's supposed to be smart because she's an inventor, Mio's kind of an idiot.
I was in my research lab the whole time. I didn't go to the gym.
I mean, probably because she can't handle pressure, but you know, she's kind of dumb sometimes.
But that cannot be proven, can it?
What about Kaito? Only murderers grow out creepy facial hair like mustaches and goatees.
What does facial hair have to do with it?
What? My goatee's not
That's the
creepy.
stupidest
Gives me a
thing.
glamorous celebrity vibe.
She is a nerd, yes.
Anyway, among those four, the culprit must be the one who doesn't have an alibi.
He is not Diet Me. He is a disgrace to the color purple. Do not claim him in any capacity.
I apologize, but given the circumstances, we have no choice but to suspect you.
Suspect who? Who's the culprit?
I mean,
Wait up! Why are you guys suspicious of me? I've been helping the whole time.
just like Diet Pepsi. Ew, I don't like Pepsi.
Wait, I remember now. I do have an alibi.
Do you now?
You will see whether or not I am suspicious as the trial progresses.
No
I'm not
way
the
I'm the
culprit.
culprit.
Oh Lord. Mass panic is gonna start. That's what you're thinking. Oh, is it another new thing? Oh great. Who's my favorite person so far? Gonta. he's my favorite. He's so pure and precious. I like Miyu though because she's trouble, and I have a thing for women who have mental problems. So she's fun. I like Angie for the simple fact that she is tan. I mean, I like most of the characters so far. Honestly, I like most of the characters so far. The girl who hates the men, whatever her name is, I don't remember. She gets on my nerves. But I like most of the. I like the maid girl a lot too. I like her a lot too. Mass panic debate this time will have loud voice dialogue. Okay. Whenever your opponent shouts their opinion in a loud voice, that blocks out everyone's argument. Even if you see a weak spot, you can't refute it. What to do then? It's just like white noise. Shut up with the silencer. Okay. After that, all the arguments will be audible again. You just shoot the truth bullet at the weak spot. You know the drill. Okay. So we're making it even more complicated and annoying. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Sure. What do we got to work with? Pool rules. Maki was alone, witnessing Ryoma.
Away from Gonta.
Kokichi's account of the pool rules.
What is your
Tried
alibi?
hiding in the classroom.
When I was running from
I even
Himiko
tried
and
hiding
the
in the
others
girls'
were with me.
bathroom.
Aww.
Got a little heated to catch
Until
my
they
brother.
left with
Friendly, no
Gonta.
pervert.
What's Maki's
That was
alibi?
5
Then
minutes
right
before
before
9
nighttime, I
p.m.
got tired and fell asleep.
Good
Did
Lord,
you
this is.
really leave the gym?
Oh,
at
this
9
this is overwhelming.
I was in
Are
my
you
research
sure
lab
you
the
did
whole
not
time.
stay at the gym?
No, in my own room. Jeez.
He just sort of everyone's statements. Oh, this is. Oh man. Let's see. Let's see. Calm down, focus on one at a time. Alright, first of all, let's see. What are.
Away from
about-
Gonta.
What is your alibi?
Kokichi's account hasn't been used yet. Let me see. Oh, I just sneezed. Okay. Alright. I should watch Golden Kamuy. I think I have that on the list. Who's my least favorite? This guy. This guy right here. He is a disgrace to my favorite color, and he's annoying. Okay. Immediately after he left the ultimate lab, entomologist lab, he was caught by Kirami in the entrance hall. He stayed with her until 10 p.m. She went to the dorms. She returned at 11. Saw the figure of a girl in lingerie wandering around the courtyard a few times. Wait, he was with Kirumi at the gym for a while. Yeah, he was with her for an hour. I guess that would be right after she was at the gym. What I think of Kaide's death, it made me very upset. I had, like, first of all, the bait and switch, like, surprised the hell out of me. But then I was very upset when she died. So yeah. Okay, so
When I was running from
I even tried hiding in the girls' bathroom.
things got a little heated if
Until they left with Gonta.
What's Monkey's alibi?
Then right before
before 9
nighttime, I
p.m.
got tired and fell asleep.
Did you really leave the gym at 9 p.m.?
oh my god, there's so much
Are
going
you
on.
sure you did not stay at the gym?
No, in my own room. Jeez.
Oh. Oh, yeah, there we go. There we go. She was a good character, yes.
No.
Most of the characters in these games are good characters.
Kokichi's story proves it.
Most of the characters in these games are good characters that I like. There's only been a few characters that I really dislike in this series. Right when I got to the entrance hall, Kirumi spotted me. That was right after I left Gonta's lab, so it was right around 9 p.m. She started throwing questions at me left and right, asking if I was up to no good. She just kept talking, then finally let me go around 10 p.m. when nighttime rolled around. A whole hour? Well, only the first half hour was a lecture, then we played tag for the other half. Oh, right, I forgot about that.
At 9 p.m. and they were together until nighttime.
Uh-huh.
Gonta went to the gym to catch Himiko and Angie 5 minutes before 9 o'clock.
I don't know, I'm bad at rating things, to be honest. I just like things or I don't.
After I left Gonta's lab, I ran into Kirumi. I'm pretty sure Kirumi stayed at the gym 5 minutes till 9 o'clock.
This information could have been told to us beforehand.
Sorry, forgot. I definitely didn't keep it a secret to make the trial more interesting.
You little piece of shit.
Forgot? It seems far more plausible that you were telling another lie.
Yep. Wait, why is Mia over there? She's right, but why is she over there why is she over there making that face? What is up with that? Why are you making
Unlike
that face again?
robots, we meatbags can't pull out our memories from our hard drive.
No, you're just a little
That's supposed
shithead.
to offend me? Your irrationality fills me with pity.
Yeah, she's still making that face for some reason.
If I am the culprit, that would mean I
Oh,
killed
thank you for
Ryoma
subscribing.
within 5 minutes. Transported him to the gym, and hid him in the piranha tank. This seems highly unlikely.
I don't think even she could do that in 5 minutes.
If you called Ryoma out to the gym and killed him there, you wouldn't need to move him.
He was drowned.
All you would have to do is hide him in the piranha tank.
Gonta was in the midst of heading to the gym to capture Angie. Are you claiming I took advantage of that and called Ryoma for a rendezvous at the gym?
That'd be pretty difficult. We
Exactly.
should probably look at other possibilities.
Uh-huh.
Maybe someone snuck into the gym while Kirumi and I were busy talking.
The only ones capable of that are the other three with no alibis.
Mew, Kaito, and Maki! Ah, you're including me too?
Yes.
But there's actually one person we can rule out of the suspects list.
Hey, Sean, thank you for super chat. We're trying to figure out who the murderer is what we're doing. We've just been it's been just discussion stuff so far. So just narrowing down evidence, all that bullshit,
Right? There's one person who's totally not suspicious. Say who it is already.
One person can be eliminated as a suspect according to Kokichi. We must be talking about the figure he saw. They certainly would have an alibi. Who are they leaning toward? We're not sure right now. At first they wanted to accuse Himiko, little magician girl, but we've already ruled that out. So, at least for now, I need to pin down who that was. Even that fact lies in Kokichi, Gonta, and Miu's statements. According to what we know, the figure Kokichi saw must be... Alright, let me look. Can I look over? It was either Miu or Maki. Let's see.
That's it! Kokichi, you're talking about Mew, right?
Both the story of this game you never played because it's way too hard to beat the class trial. Hey, once you play these games, you kind of get used to beating them. You kind of get used to figuring it out.
What? Mew?
Yeah, you can take her off the list. She actually has an alibi.
Booyah! Suck it, nerds!
Wait a sec. Since when does she have an alibi?
If you compare everyone's statements, there's no other possibility.
Oh yeah, I did see something odd while Kirumi was lecturing me. Something odd? I saw a half-naked girl wandering around the courtyard in her underwear. It was too dark for me to make out who it was, but I saw her walk around for a bit.
A girl walking around half naked.
Why was she doing that, though?
Who else could it be but the horny exhibitionist Mew?
How long does it take to beat the game? Mainly takes people over 12 hours. I don't know. It took me. I want to say it was like 15 total streams for the second game. But I was only streaming 2 hours at a time at that point.
We can't just jump to conclusions like that. He just saw a shadow, right? That could have been anyone walking around in women's underwear, even me.
Yeah, okay.
That would be a whole different issue.
Yeah, that's true.
No, it's Mew, without a doubt. You and Gonta's statements prove it.
Oh, I know what. Oh, okay, I remember. Okay, go to see Miu, but Gonta's face get red hot, so Gonta no could bring her. Your face got hot? You mean you were hot on her trail, right? No, she used her, what'd she call it, secret woman weapon, and then she took her clothes off to get away from Gonta. That's what happened. Oh. I had to use my secret woman weapon, and let's just leave it at that.
I see. It sounds like Gonta got an eyeful,
She scared Gonta away with Booba. He's too pure. He couldn't handle it.
What? Why the heck were you in your underwear, Mew? Well, 'cause, you know, I'm pretty stacked, so...
You're not wrong.
I figured I'd take my clothes off so Gonta would be too flustered to touch me. That's my story and I'm sticking to it, you cockroaches!
I mean, I believe it, honestly. That's something she would do. Oh,
Anyway, I think
okay.
the blood rushed to both of Gonta's heads because he got super embarrassed.
I mean, she looks pretty embarrassed too, but yeah. I mean, we can just take a second. You know, look at her. Look at her. She's obviously very embarrassed. You know, not just Gonta. You know, she's turning away. You did come in at the right time. She was working her magic, but it seems like she embarrassed herself in the process. So yeah, that's definitely what happened. Nice choice of clothing, underclothing too.
Mew was in her underwear, and Gonta got a weird feeling.
Oh no, Gonta!
So Gonta ran away.
Well, when you got the body of a goddess, it's only natural to want to flaunt it.
You look way too embarrassed to be
I show my
flaunting.
panties to the boys all the time. And I mean all the time.
Is that something to brag about, lady?
So you're welcome, Gonta. Think of me during your next tug session.
Okay. She has so many issues, dude.
Most of that was unintelligible nonsense, but it would seem that Mew has an actual alibi.
Yep, it took a while, but at least we got everyone's alibis cleared up. We should remember all of this in case we need to recall these events again.
She stripped to ward him off. Yeah, so, okay, so here's what happened. Kokichi right here. Kokichi convinced Gonta that everybody hated bugs, which is kind of true, but Gonta really loves bugs. He's the ultimate entomologist. And, you know, Gonta being Gonta, he believed Kokichi, and he was very determined to convince everyone that bugs were good. So he almost like kind of went into a rage and was literally like running and grabbing people and dragging them to his entomologist lab to show them bugs. And apparently he was very terrifying when this was happening. So she did that to get away from him. That's funny.
That leaves Kaito and Maki as the only ones with no alibis.
Then one of them must be the culprit. But which one, I wonder? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch the culprit by its...
Hold up! Don't decide just yet!
Daily reminder: never get attached to any Danganronpa character. That's true. That is true, unfortunately. Can you say there was a bit of black fabric in the tank? Yes, there was. It was in the pool. Two prime suspects, Kaito and Maki. Something inside me doesn't want to accuse Kaito. I want to believe Kaito. Until he's proven guilty, I will trust him.
Maybe we should determine the sequence of events. The culprit
No, we should do something more fun. And I have the perfect idea.
Okay. What?
We narrowed it down to 2 people. And one of those 2 is the culprit, right?
I don't
Since
know.
we don't have to randomly accuse each other, finding the truth just got much easier. So let's find the truth with a more effective method.
I don't trust anything that comes out of this dude's mouth.
And what is this effective method?
If one of them is the culprit, then the innocent one should know who the guilty one is. Yeah? Because if you know you're not the culprit, then you can just accuse the other person.
Okay.
Yes, that is true.
But then the guilt... That's stupid.
Which means there is one person among us who definitely knows who the culprit is.
The culprit, idiot.
To that someone who knows, do your best to convince us. Work harder.
Make a video reaction to all the deaths. I mean, I don't have the VODs from when I played the first one, though, because I did that on Twitch. And Twitch didn't save the VODs, unfortunately. And that was like 2 years ago. So... Amogus, yes, Amogus.
Work harder?
Have the 2 argue for their innocence. That's how we'll decide our culprit.
Even if we did that, wouldn't they just pass the blame back and forth?
Yeah, this doesn't make any sense.
And...
You're so annoying. Huh? I'm sure it is going to get crazy.
You
It started off crazy.
Cooperation and teamwork, but you're all afraid. You're too scared to point your fingers at others, so you hide behind the word trust.
Oh, and I'll punch you in your mouth.
How do you expect to find the culprit when you're all worried about each other's feelings? If you're planning to expose a liar, then you have to corner them psychologically.
You would know, liar.
Only then will they reveal their true self as a liar, hiding beneath a layer of deceit!
Okay. You sound a little crazy there.
If we want to find the liar, I suggest that the 2 suspects argue against each other. No more pointless deductions. All we need is for them to fight for their lives. So let's host an argument.
Okay, but what if it's you?
Boring, but super fun.
What if it's you? Because I think what if it's you idiot?
We'll catch the culprit in their lies when we find a contradiction. We'll scare the culprit until they screw up.
She's gonna be the last. I hope not. I don't like this guy. He's so annoying.
Right, Monokuma?
A development like that would liven things up a bit.
Look, he's playing along with Monokuma now. You can't trust him.
Yep, I totes agree.
You're agreeing with Monokuma? Just whose side are you on?
I'm on your side. I don't want to die either, you know.
Are you sure about that?
That's why we need to take this seriously. A hot debate to smoke out the liar.
And how do you expect us to start this?
If you guys need some help getting started, I can give out the first topic. Our first topic is this! Ta-da!
Okay, the motives.
The Cubs pad.
Not just any Cubs pad, but the one given to our latest victim, Ryoma.
Okay.
When we started investigating, I went straight to his room to borrow it.
Did you watch it already?
So it wasn't the culprit who took the video from his room. It was you.
Unless he is the culprit.
And the reason why I brought it out just for this occasion is...
I kind of hope he's the culprit just because I don't like him.
because one of these two had Ryoma's motive video. Dun dun dun!
He's doing what the killer would do, taking control of the situation to avert suspicion. That is fair. That is fair, yeah.
One of these two had it?
Well, okay, so we know the guy we're playing as, whatever his name is, I forget the name. We have the guy we have the other guy's motive. So it's either Maki's motive or it's somebody else's, but
And for us to figure that out, we need to know who this motive video belongs to.
he did say that was the point of having gone to kidnap everyone, because he was trying to get all of the motives. Who do you think the killer is at the moment? I have no clue. But Kokichi's definitely acting suspicious right now.
Take a guess, everyone. Whose motive video did Ryoma have?
Is it Kaito or Maki's? It couldn't have been Kaito's because we have it. By saying neither. No, okay.
Damn it!
He did disappear after deceiving Gonta, exactly. So he had to have Maki's then, okay. Because we had Kaito's.
It was Maki's motive video, right?
Wow, how did you ever guess? Ooh, I know! It's because the motive video that you have belongs to Kaito.
Yeah, that's true.
Process of elimination wins again. The obvious answer was Maki, right?
Is that true, Shuichi?
I don't know
Yes.
though.
You're right.
I haven't like Maki just has been off doing her own thing for the whole game. I don't know enough about her, actually. He's taking control of the court and is trying to end it quickly, very suspect. Yes. It's been a long time since you've been in your Danganronpa phase.
And what about that? Just because Ryoma had my motive video, that doesn't make me the culprit.
Exactly.
Finally, you said something! This is how a debate should be. I only brought up the motive video to make you talk.
Excuse me?
Okay.
Okay, now that we got the party rolling, let's get you and Kaito ready to argue. Remember, if you're not the culprit, then that means the other one is. Got that?
Why is it got to be exactly that? You're
Let's
trying to
start
set an
this extreme
absolute
death
here.
Debate. Tear up the other's lies, rip each other apart.
Could have been trying to not to get attached to anyone. That's fair. She's also has a very prickly personality, though.
Wait just a minute. What are you trying
Quit
to...
screwing around! We don't need to debate who's a culprit! I'm not the culprit! That's for sure.
Which means...
Kaito, wait. Maybe Kokichi is wrong.
Yeah,
Maybe
he's trying to
Maki isn't
force
a
an
culprit
absolute
either.
here. Oh, okay.
Huh?
He's trying to force the absolute here.
What?
Huh? Really? You're saying neither of you are the culprit?
Yes.
Then what would be the point of this whole debate?
Who cares about that? All I know is that neither me or Maki are the culprit.
Okay, give us some reasoning though, bro. That I
It's
could
just a
work
hunch
with.
I've got.
Okay, well, can't really bounce off of that, but okay.
Hunch? Are you being serious? You do know all our lives are on the line here, right? And you're betting our lives on just a hunch?
He is a smart guy though.
You don't get it. This isn't just any hunch. This is an official hunch from the Kaito Momota, luminary of the stars.
Okay.
What?
How illogical. This is even more difficult to comprehend than Kokichi's antics.
You're totally not serious. You can't be that stupid, right?
No, he might actually be that stupid.
I don't think it's either of them either.
A damned idiot!
Hey, don't call me an idiot! Anyway, me and Maki aren't the culprit. There's no doubt about it. I believe in Maki.
You what?
Okay, we're flipping it on him now. They're not gonna fight each other like he wanted.
You believe in her?
Okay.
But based
Okay.
on what?
Huh? I don't gotta base it on anything. No matter where the clues point. In the end, the only thing that matters is what I believe, right? Whether I believe or not. Whether I want to believe or not. That's the only thing that matters.
So you do not have any evidence.
But he's taken control of the situation away from Kokichi at this point.
Only baseless conjecture.
But it's
I totally
working.
get where he's coming from, because I want to believe in Himiko too.
You want to believe, huh? Yeah, I think I understand that.
Wanting to believe in someone is a beautiful act, yes. However, it is a sentiment that has no place in a class trial.
We'll figure this out, brother. Don't worry.
After all.
It's okay to be idiot, as long as you believe in people.
That is so true, Gota. Exactly. You're so precious.
Guys, I said don't call me an idiot. Really hurts my feelings.
It's true. That's not what a class trial is about. You're supposed to think logically. You can't let your feelings into it. It's absurdity. Total absurdity. Kurumi is being too quiet. I mean, she's kind of always quiet, though. And she had an alibi. But then again, that absurdity saved me before, right? Why do you trust me, Kaito? There's a chance that I believe in you because I want to. Do I need a reason other than that? What? Is that why you believed in Kaide? I mean, sure, I might get betrayed in the end, but if I worry about that, I won't be able to believe in the people I want to believe in. So true. Who do you want to die and who do you want to survive of all the characters? I mean, I'm not gonna try to predict too much stuff this early, but I really don't like Kokichi. He's the only character I actively dislike so far. If I can't trust my logic, maybe I should trust Kaito's feelings too. Yeah, it'll work out in the end. So,
I'll believe in Maki as well.
What?
attaboy.
That's our Kaido, right? Making us think with our hearts.
Who knows? Maybe if it's not her, after this trial, maybe she'll open up a little bit.
You too? How could the ultimate detective believe in someone without proof?
But there's no proof linking Maki or Kaito to this crime either.
Exactly.
I believe in innocent until proven guilty. For now, they are innocent.
That's the American way, even though this is Japanese.
Right on, Shuichi. I knew I picked a good sidekick.
And by the way, I might be the ultimate detective, but I'm in training. I told you that, didn't I? I'm just an apprentice, not a real detective.
Yes, no spoilers. We don't want spoilers.
How do you plan to get closer to the truth without suspecting? Unless you have evidence to the contrary, these two will remain suspect.
So I just have to turn it around, right?
That's right.
Huh?
Get his ass. Get his ass.
It's not like I owe that idiot a favor or anything just because he defended me. But that hopeless idiot may have encouraged me a bit.
Seriously, enough's enough. Stop calling me an idiot.
Poor
What
guy.
are you trying to
Poor
say,
guy.
Lucky? I didn't want to say anything, but I can't stay silent forever. So I'll tell you.
Oh, tell us what?
I met up with Ryoma during nighttime yesterday.
Oh. What?
With Ryoma? At nighttime?
So Ryoma was still alive at nighttime?
I thought the crime took place between 8 and 10 o'clock at night.
But that's wrong, because I met up with Ryoma during nighttime.
Okay, well, that has just blown everything up. That means, like, That means everybody's a suspect again. If that's the case, I think.
If that's true, then we have no basis for suspecting only Kaito and Maki.
That's right. Everyone suspected them, because they have alibis for those times.
Everyone is sus, yeah. I don't know. Kirumi, I don't, honestly, if I'm going to make one prediction for the whole game, it's that Kirumi will not be a murderer at any point in this game. Because she doesn't seem the type.
That means me and Maki aren't suspects anymore.
Actually, it means everybody is.
You think I'm dumb enough to swallow that line of crap?
Yes, this seems too convenient.
But why did Maki wait until now to mention that?
It's totally obvious. Maki's so desperate that she has to lie.
She does. No, she doesn't seem desperate. She seems like she's found her voice. I don't know. Was that a lie? Did Maki lie to us? I don't think so. It's true. We don't have all the facts. Why would Maki say that now, of all the times? If I trust her innocence, I should believe her statement. But should I? Oh, intermission. All right. You know, the characters beyond what you're seeing in the stream, I know better. I do know better than you on a lot of things.
Now then.
It seems the voting is finished. Now then, let's see the result. Who will be chosen as a blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
The hell you saying?
Wait a second, what result? Voting time hasn't happened yet. Yes, it has. Don't you remember? I don't know how to say that. No, it hasn't. You're the one who doesn't remember, Monotaro. Oh man, you're right. Silly me. I'm so forgetful. Wow, I didn't expect you all to get so worked up over such a small lie. You kids are pretty gullible, huh?
Now then.
Well, anyway, let's just skip this trial and jump ahead to chapter 3.
The hell you saying?
Wait a second, we don't know the culprit yet. Yeah, who killed Rentaro? That was chapter 1's case. How can you be this forgetful? Oh no. I wonder if another one of the bears is gonna die during the trial too. That would be funny.
Another shocking truth revealed.
Back to square one.
We kind of are back to square one.
If square one, they wouldn't have got eaten by the competition.
After that terrible movie, they had no other choice.
Wow, what does that mean?
It means he doesn't want to get involved in another pointless argument, like this one.
All right. Well, everybody's the suspect
We
again.
shouldn't listen to anything Maki says. She's just gonna throw out more lies.
You are so
But if we
annoying.
don't ask her for more details, how will we know for sure?
Exactly.
I told you already, we don't need to. I hate liars. Liar, liar, pants on fire.
You're literally a liar.
You're
Like
one to
the ultimate liar.
Maki, just ignore that lying little degenerate. We'll listen to what you have to say.
It must have been a little after midnight last night. He visited me at my research lab. He wanted me to show him the motive video that I received.
Motive video?
If Ryoma came to ask about that, does that mean you had his motive video?
As I recall, Ryoma had Maki's motive video, correct?
So do they have each other's?
Does this mean you and Ryoma received one another's motive video?
Maybe. I actually didn't check the one I got, so I wouldn't know.
Oh.
Maki admitted earlier that she hadn't checked her Cubs pad.
Then why did Ryoma think that Maki had his motive video?
Did he ask
He went
other
around
people?
asking at random. He might have asked some people besides Maki.
Did he ask anybody
He never
else?
asked me. He probably never asked you guys either, right?
Then, who was it that told Ryoma about his Cubs pad?
Who told Ryoma that Maki had his motive video? That'd be someone who knew about each pad. It would have been Kokichi. Where are you, you little bastard? Where are you? You.
It's you!
You told him.
That would be Kokichi.
Cubs pass, gotta catch them all. I've even got the pass belonging to the people who aren't here. Now everyone can watch their motive video. And he was trying to get everybody to watch him.
Motive videos. Did you tell Ryoma that Maki had his?
He had to have.
When males get this quiet, they're either caught in a lie or thinking dirty thoughts.
What happened then?
Afuera! Yeah.
After Ryoma asked you for his motive video.
Afuera!
I told Ryoma just to take it from my room. I keep my room unlocked.
Why would you do that?
Maki, that's super careless. Aren't you scared someone might kill you in your sleep?
That is extremely careless, actually.
And then what happened?
I don't know what happened after that. I'm not even sure if he saw his motive video.
Maki dumb or something? I don't know. What's up with her?
He said that he would show me my motive video in return. But I wasn't interested, so I declined. And that's pretty much it.
So you don't even know if Ryoma saw his motive video? What a bunch of crap.
Well, it wouldn't matter if he saw it because he's the one who died. So he didn't act on the motive.
If Maki met with Ryoma at nighttime, that proves he was still alive then.
Yep.
Which means, even though we don't have alibis from 8 to 10, Maki and me aren't suspects.
Child caregiver leaving the door unlocked. I know, right?
If that story is true.
It's true.
Then why did you wait until now to bring that up?
I didn't say anything until now because I wasn't in the mood to be suspected.
Suspected? What for?
You don't buy it?
Kirumi said it earlier. It seems that Ryoma and I had each other's motive videos. That's pretty fishy, right? So I didn't want to mention it to avoid suspicion.
I mean, that's fair,
You
I
didn't
guess.
say anything because you weren't in the mood?
Not that mood.
It is quite selfish to keep this information hidden because you were not in the mood.
That's true.
Well, whatever. Either way, let's just believe Maki.
Yes, yes! Those who believe shall be saved!
Okay.
No, we need to wait.
She's just in her own
There is
little
still
world.
more to confirm.
There is more.
Well then, why don't we ask Kokichi?
What you gotta say, you little bastard?
You never answered my question. Were you the one who told Ryoma that Maki had his motive video?
Yes.
Is that really important?
Yes, it is important.
Yes, it is important. Because if it
Oh,
becomes more likely that Ryoma visited Maki during nighttime.
Hmm.
I see. Kokichi's response may help corroborate Maki's testimony.
Now you understand why I don't want your charade. I want the truth.
Well, Kokichi, did you tell Ryoma?
You said it earlier. I don't want to die, right? If you really don't want to die, then you better tell us the truth.
That's right.
Here comes the dramatic turnabout. Now I'm the one pressured by Maki. Okay, it's true. I told Ryoma.
Just as I thought.
But that's not a bad thing, right? He wanted to know, so I told him.
Uh-huh.
Have you seen everyone's motive video?
He probably has, yeah.
No, not yet. I was gonna wait until we hosted like a movie screening party.
I don't believe that.
I just checked who had whose so I could give them back to everyone after.
I don't believe it.
I see.
Anyway,
Sus.
if Kokichi told Ryoma that,
He is
then
very
must
sus.
have gone to see Maki. That means Maki's telling the truth. Ryoma was alive during nighttime.
No, we cannot be too sure about that yet. Even if Ryoma and Maki did meet, it does not mean it was during nighttime yesterday.
So you still suspect me?
I am saying it could still be a possibility.
Take it back. Kokichi's too stupid to murder someone. No, he is a liar. That's the thing. Like, he constantly lies and shit. Like, you cannot trust him. Even when he's acting stupid, you can't trust him. That's the thing.
If there is still a small chance of you being the culprit, then I cannot trust you entirely.
Yes, he is a
Because
snake.
everyone's lives are at stake.
Then which is it? A lie or not lie?
She's not lying. Can't you tell just by looking at her?
Slap both his two faces.
If it was that easy, we'd be done by now. No, this is a world of lies and betrayal.
Himiko! It breaks my heart to hear you say depressing things.
I find Maki's testimony suspicious. It's far too convenient for her.
This is difficult to determine.
Maki is lying. Like I said before, a liar like me knows their own kind.
See, he just straight up admits it. He's getting too much enjoyment out of this whole thing. Yeah, kinda.
I'm not lying. I did meet up with Ryoma during nighttime. I'm telling the truth.
A lie? Is it a lie or the truth? This is the turning point. This will change the fate of this case. And I said I would believe in Kaito. That means believing in Maki. And that means I have to do it. I need us all on the same page. I have to change where this argument is going, just like Kaede did. Oh wait, do I have to tell a lie now? I don't remember.
I met with
Let's see.
What a load of crap!
Maki only see Ryoma at night?
Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else.
Did anyone see those two together?
Surely they would have come forward already.
If no one can prove that this meeting took place, then there is no reason to believe your testimony, I'm afraid.
As expected, Maki is lying to us. If you can't prove your
Alright, so that's how the lie works, okay.
then it's the same as an outright lie.
Okay, we have to lie that she was, I'm guessing, okay. I can't say that the two of them met now. It's too obvious a lie. Maybe we lie and say that we saw her at some point, so she wasn't alone. You can never do this part. We're gonna have to use a lie bullet. That's probably what we're gonna have to do. So if I can convince them that Maki met up with someone.
I met with Ryoma the previous night.
I think it's the lie here.
What a load of crap!
Maki only see Ryoma at night?
Yes, I
That's-
didn't meet with anyone else.
That's what
Did
we gotta.
anyone see those two together?
Surely they would have come forward already.
If no one can prove that this meeting took place, then there is no reason to believe your testimony, I'm afraid.
As expected, Maki is lying to us. If you can't prove your claim, then it's the same as an outright lie.
Okay, we've got to lie about the meeting, I think. Okay.
I met with
All right. Here's my idea.
Surely they would have come forward already.
If no one can prove that this meeting took place, then there is no
I
reason
missed.
to believe your testimony.
I think that's what we gotta do. I gotta not miss though. I gotta time it right. You gotta charge it up.
Can prove that this meeting took place.
Ah, there we go.
I'll reveal the truth.
Perjury, yes. Perjury to save people.
I might not be able to prove they met, but I can prove Maki wasn't alone.
Oh, please explain.
Well, Kaito and I trained together every night.
If I was a murderer, I wouldn't allow the validity of anyone else's alibi. So instead of deflecting blame to a single person, I'd sow doubt amongst everyone. Yeah, that'd be one way to do it.
And yesterday, because of the insect meet and greet, we started late. Huh? Ah, Kaito, don't worry. You don't have to say anything. Anyway, we were doing some frog squats on the school stairs when we heard two people talking.
People talking?
Yes, that's what he
We knew
said.
One of them was Maki, but we couldn't pick out the other one. But now that I think about it, it must have been Ryoma.
What?
Yeah, maybe. That was probably around midnight.
Don't mess it up, dude.
Wait a minute.
So
Oh,
Ryoma
shit.
and Maki did meet up.
Yes.
No, hold up! Why'd you sit on that info for so long?
Because until just now, I didn't think it was relevant. I had no reason to bring it up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we totally thought that he was killed before nighttime. Obviously.
Now, we don't know if Maki was really talking to Ryoma, right?
That is true. If I knew for certain, I would have said so sooner. But considering the circumstances, I can't imagine it being anyone but Ryoma. None of us were talking to Maki last night, correct? So it must have been him.
And nobody say you suddenly remember talking to Maki. It's way too late for that.
And you did not confirm who Maki was talking to at the time?
Nope.
If I overheard a conversation in the middle of the night, I surely would have checked.
Or if you're the detective, you want to keep what you know close to your chest so you have the opportunity to catch the culprit in the light. Yes, that's true. That's true.
We are still part of a killing game after all.
Whoa, chill out. Why the scary face? That was my bad, but it's not really manly to eavesdrop, you know?
Attaboy.
I wouldn't do something so uncool.
Anyway, I know that we heard those voices. Maki is not lying.
Then Gonta will believe friends.
Yeah, good boy, Gonta.
You're gonna believe him? Just like that?
Yes, because he's a good person.
But Shuichi has no reason to lie.
Yes. If his lie leads us to the wrong culprit, he will join us in eternal sleep. Unless he wishes for death, we should be able to believe him.
That's right. You can believe me.
Yeah, you're right. I'll believe him too.
Okay.
Belief shall set you free.
I'd be so surprised if Shuichi was a liar. Especially after we believed him for so long.
Only when it
Wouldn't be able to
matters.
trust anyone anymore. Well, it's not like he's lying anyway.
All right, that proves
He
it.
he
then.
probably knows that's a
Ryoma
lie,
was
but
still alive during nighttime. In other words, me and Maki aren't suspects anymore.
hey, better late than never. That's true. Yeah, that's true. We're a little over halfway through this, probably.
But I guess that means everyone's alibis no longer matter, yes?
Yep, everybody's a suspect again.
So, everyone is culprit again?
So, we're right back where we started. What a pain.
Yeah.
However, it should be clear now that the crime occurred after nighttime began.
But then when was Ryoma's body placed inside the piranha tank?
Well,
Mm.
the gym is locked at nighttime, so it must have been the next morning. But
I don't know.
That's not
I don't know if it's the
possible.
next morning.
Himiko and I were at the gym, remember?
That's true. Yeah, they waited outside.
So did
So
we fuck up by thinking the body got stuffed into the piranha tank?
no, it absolutely was in the
I
tank.
don't think so. We have evidence to prove that's what happened.
And when did the culprit throw the body into the piranha tank?
When did Ryoma's body get placed in the piranha tank? Maki was with Ryoma around midnight, so it couldn't have been before nighttime. And it couldn't have been the morning after that. After that leaves...
The only time they could have done it was during nighttime, huh?
Was there a body in all this? What happened to it? Yeah, so there was a magic trick, right? And Himiko, the magician, she was in a tank of water, and there was a tank of piranhas above it, and they covered it with a curtain, and she was going to escape within 60 seconds. And when 60 seconds were up and they pulled the curtain away, like the piranhas dropped, and they pulled away the curtain, and Ryoma's body was in the tank, and his body got ate up by the piranhas until it was nothing but bones. So that's what happened. Wasn't it dragged into the time? Yeah, I think it was a rope or something was used. Yes, that's what I think.
Did you forget the gym's not open at nighttime, dick cheese?
But the pool is. The pool's open. You just can't get in the water. The cause of death was drowning. That was in the file. So we know the exact cause of death. But we don't know the
that's only
time.
possibility, because by morning we were already at the gym.
And the pool is right, and the pool and the gym are right next to each other, and they actually share a window.
it may be possible they slipped by without you noticing.
No one can slip by me. I'm known far and wide as the snoozing sorceress.
That doesn't help.
What a terrible title for a guard.
Are you positive that you did not see it? You cannot enter the gym at nighttime.
Himiko would have seen it. She might strike out, but she always keeps her eye on the ball.
I don't even play baseball.
But we can't disobey school rules, right? The body was probably moved in the morning.
Calm down, everyone. Gonta sure if we discuss disagreement.
I see through your arguments.
What? What now? What now?
What? A disagreement? You mean you're split down the middle again?
Oh, this again. But it's obviously not the magic girl unless she's playing some serious 4D chess that I assume is beyond her. Yeah, she's not the brightest, I think. So.
Then the Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial grounds.
Once we got this thing again.
We've been waiting for this.
Jeez, we gotta do that whole crazy thing again?
Yep. Seems like our opinions are split on this matter. But if we focus on the evidence, the facts will become clear. All I have to do is show them and make them accept it. If I can't get them to see the truth now, my lie would have been for nothing. It won't fail. Alright, let's go. Alright, if I remember correctly, like everybody has to counter something. Next morning versus nighttime. Okay.
Did the culprit move the body just before the morning announcement?
Is it not possible you simply missed the culprit?
Remember, the rules state that you can't enter the gym at night.
Yeah.
The piranha tank is too far from the gym's entrance.
But pool next to gym also off limits at night.
But you can still go in. You can get. You
Should we
just can't get in the
trust Maki's
water.
testimony in the first place?
Smokey is the only one talking about the announcement. You'd focus on the simplest arguments first, then argue accordingly.
Did the culprit move the body just before the morning announcement?
I got this.
What?
You
No.
might be able to reach the tank from the window above
No,
the
no,
stage.
no. I gotta select the wrong
Is
thing,
it
idiot.
not possible you simply missed the culprit?
Remember,
Alright, fast forward. It reset my thing. Clicked the wrong one. Okay.
Did the culprit move the body just before the morning announcement?
Angie,
I was in front of the gym with the others before the announcement.
So what couldn't have happened?
Is it not possible you simply missed the culprit?
Himiko.
We were right in front of the door. There's no way we could have missed them.
Okay, I remember how this goes now.
remember, the rules state that you can't enter the gym at night.
Kaito.
Rules probably don't apply to corpses, you know.
That's true.
The piranha tank is too far from the gym's entrance.
I got this. You might be able to reach the tank from the window above the stage.
But pool next to gym also off limits at night.
Maki.
Entering the pool at night's what's off limits, not the pool area itself.
Yep. So people can go in there.
Trust Maki's testimony.
Tenko.
It's okay, because we have Shuichi's testimony too.
Ah, there we go. Push. 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 Ah. There we go. I forgot I had to spam buttons. I had my hand on my armrest when that happened.
It's true that you cannot enter the gym at nighttime, but a corpse could.
Yeah.
I am positive that the window was how the culprit moved the body.
You don't need a pool to drown
That
someone.
window's
Yeah, I
higher
think it
than
was
the
in the
piranha
sink,
tank.
actually.
It's pretty close by.
Yeah, it's right above it.
Curtains might have been closed, but the window was open the whole investigation.
Mm-hmm. You see the markings on the window?
That means it was certainly possible to put the body in the piranha tank from the window.
However, I'm also positive the pane dividing the piranha tank was set up beforehand.
That certainly couldn't be tossed in. It would need to be placed carefully.
Yeah, there's a giant sink in the prison bathroom, exactly.
Even if the
It
culprit
had scratches
were
on
to
it.
throw the body from outside the window. The window is far too high. It cannot be reached from the floor.
Ryoma was small. Gonta could have chucked him easy.
You still would have to be accurate for that.
Yes, but Gonta wouldn't do that. Gentlemen not chuck dead bodies.
Being a gentleman has nothing to do with it.
I know! They used the ladder in the gym! You tested it out while you were investigating, Shuichi. That ladder reached the window, right?
That is true.
So the culprit just needed to put the body through the window to pull it off, right?
Mm-hmm. I don't think that method is possible because the ladder couldn't be used in this crime. I can prove it. The ladder can't be moved. There's no time to move it. No. That was wrong. Yeah, stop. No. Okay, I know. The ladder can't be moved. It obviously reaches the window. Oh, welcome back. Okay, well, all right.
That's it.
Thought it did reach the window, but
The
whatever.
only reason the ladder reached the window was because it was on the stage.
Oh, right.
If you use the ladder on the pool side,
What'd you miss? Just
it would
more
not quite make it.
shenanigans.
The ladder could barely reach the window when it was on the stage. And there is nothing on the pool side of the gym as tall as the stage.
Okay, yeah, that wouldn't work. That wouldn't have worked then. I remember we had
The
the
ladder was found in the gym.
we had the
correct?
rope and the cord from the what you call it. She specified throw. You don't assume that from a second story window. Who specified? I don't know what you're talking about. I missed that. I'm thinking about other things. The body catapult.
If the culprit used the ladder on the pool side, we wouldn't have found it in the gym.
The body was definitely not thrown up there. It was a rope or something was used.
And they couldn't have thrown the ladder back through the window because it's too heavy.
Then Gonta used his hard strength to throw the ladder or the body or something.
She actually said that.
Gentlemen not throw dead bodies or ladders.
Okay.
The body could not have been thrown into the piranha tank to begin with. It would need to be placed carefully to prevent the glass pane from shifting.
True.
Got it, Musclehead? Even if we injected tons of steroids into you, it'd be impossible.
Sorry, you're right.
You didn't need to apologize, Gonta.
Poor Gonta.
How the culprit moved the body from the window. Ha! You guys don't even know that? What a bunch of dimwits.
Mew is funny. Okay, really quick. I have to go to the bathroom. So I'll be back in like 30 seconds. If you haven't already, leave a like, share the stream. I'll be right back. Okay, see, that was fast. All right. Let me get comfy. There we go.
Do you have the answer then?
Yes, let's hear your answer.
But of course. Tell him, Shuichi. Blow him all away with the truth.
So he doesn't have the answer.
I actually don't know that yet.
The maid lady said throw. Why she assumed the body was thrown as opposed to a more obviously conventional answer. I mean, I don't know. Like the body was not thrown. That's what we established. So
What?
The culprit definitely moved the body through the window, but I don't know how.
it was like a rope or something. The window's scratched up.
Seriously?
Serves you right! You just made a fool out of yourself after acting all high and mighty!
Yeah, that was kind of dumb.
Kids just need to shut up and take their licks!
What are we gonna do, Shuichi? We gotta figure this out or we're done for.
What do you mean we? He's the one doing all the work.
Hey, you gotta do something, Shuichi.
Dead body zip line? Yeah, probably.
I know. I have to do something, but
Like the cord from the tennis net was taken out. So that's probably what was used. I don't know what to do. I haven't figured that out yet. Damn it, am I really not good enough? Oh, stop that right now. Am I no good as a detective? I can't do this. I'll stop it with the pity party. You can do this, brother. You can do
It
this.
really matters how the body got into the piranha tank.
Is there a line of sight between that window and where the body could have been drowned? So in the pool area, there's a window that leads to the gym, which is right above the piranha tank. There's also a window that leads to the bathroom that was in Ryoma's lab, which is where I think Ryoma was killed. So they could have taken the body from the bathroom through the window to the pool area, and then from the other window to the gym. That's what I think happened.
Gonta thinks it matter. We won't know culprit's trick unless we figure out.
We're getting sidetracked. It doesn't matter how it was done, just who did it.
But how it was done helps us figure that out.
We shouldn't focus on where we found the body. Instead, we need to focus on where he was killed.
Okay, good point. And I think I know the answer.
Killed? Wouldn't it be more efficient if we focused on the murder scene instead?
yes, that's it. We were so caught up in where the body was found, when we should have been thinking about where the murder occurred.
Gonta is the homie, yes.
The murder scene would definitely have more clues about the culprit. Why didn't anyone realize this yet? That's strange.
Perhaps the culprit steered the conversation away from that topic.
Yes.
Then, culprit is someone in this room.
Yes, Gonta. That is true. That was always true. That's important to remember. It's not as if everyone here wants us to find the truth. One of us is trying to sabotage the trial.
Well then, let's discuss the crime scene to figure out who the culprit is.
That's not a bad idea for a robot. The last time I heard such a good idea was when Nino told me to move in with her under the bridge to get out of the cold.
What?
Himikawa under the bridge?
What? If we can determine where this all started, we can determine how it ended. It's too soon to quit. The trial has only just begun. What do you mean, bro? We've been at this for 2 hours. It has not just begun. It has not just
I
begun.
didn't notice that. I guess that's why you're still an apprentice.
She's a hobo. She was. While the tank, the piece of fabric, pool
Let's
rules.
establish the crime scene.
Wasn't it the dorm room?
No.
Ryoma was relaxing in his room when he got attacked.
Nope.
But the cause of death was drowning.
Exactly.
There's nothing in his room that could collect enough water.
He's got a toilet, doesn't he?
I mean,
Toilet? Impossible.
We should consider places where water is stored.
The only place that fits is the pool.
not the only place.
Even if you use magic, there's no other way.
Of course she brings up
Must be
magic.
the pool then.
Oh no, I don't
Now
think it's
that
not the
will turn
pool.
drowned in the toilet.
Oh, shut up.
Shut your mouth, you noisy sow.
Bruh. That face. See, if I kill it, I'm gonna be the one trying to misdirect everyone and create doubt. Exactly, yeah. With no evidence of alibi, so it will be detrimental to accuse anyone specific who hasn't accused anyone. I don't know. Miu is very weird, yes. Pool seems like the obvious answer, but I have my doubts.
First,
Yeah.
let's establish the crime scene.
Wasn't it the dorm room?
Oh, maybe it's the pool
Ryoma was
rules.
relaxing in his room when he got attacked.
You can't get it. You can't get it. If he died at nighttime, you can't get in the water.
There's nothing in his room that could collect enough water.
The only place that is the pool.
Not the pool, no. Ah, yeah, okay. 'Cause you wouldn't be able to get in the pool with him to drown him. It breaks the
pool
rules.
could not have been the scene of the murder. Ryoma was killed at nighttime.
And you can't get in the water.
No swimming is allowed at nighttime, so a living person could not have gone in.
Yeah, a dead body is fine because it's just an object. But if a living person entered the pool, I think I might cry.
Cry as loud as you want. I'll cry with you. We can spend the night together crying.
What? Why?
In the morning after, I'll write goodbye on your mirror in lipstick before I quietly leave.
What?
Only after you leave do I realize how much you really mean to me.
Wait, aren't these two like supposed to be? I know they're robots, but aren't they supposed to be siblings?
Quit being so gloomy. This is the year of the Jets.
Okay, so
Fuck the Patriots.
What? They're talking about, is that you listen like football? Okay. Anyway, okay, Rabbit. So the thing about that is you like no swimming. Oh darn, the murderer was still following the rules. Okay, so if someone breaks the rules in this series, like if someone breaks the rules, they instantly get killed. Like they would get killed by like in the other games there were like machine guns mounted everywhere, but in this game, like if you break the rules, an alarm goes off, and then the little bears would come and kill you with their robots. So that's why we have to assume that they did not break the rules. Otherwise, they would have died, basically. So that addresses that.
Anyway, we can conclude it's impossible for him to have drowned in the pool.
Exactly.
Where was Ryoma killed if not pool? Is there other place where water can be stored?
Yes. Where was Ryoma killed? I know there's some kind of clue. The handcuffs. That staircase, fabric, water tank trick. Scratch sink. There it is.
This is it! The sink in Ryoma's lab. There were distinct scratch marks on it.
It's a big sink,
Scratch
too.
marks on the sink?
And I believe those scratches were caused by...
Handcuffs.
This is it!
Much as like going to the amount of naivety is a suspect as well.
They
No,
were
go
scratched
to.
as well,
Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Oh yeah, sort of looked like they'd been scraped against something.
There's
And
also
one
the
was
fact
missing.
that the handcuffs were from Ryoma's lab. The marks on the sink came from the handcuffs in the same room. The size and shape of the scratches are consistent with the handcuffs, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
How did those handcuffs get from the lab to the water tank?
They were on him.
Because Ryoma was wearing them, right?
Exactly.
Yes, though they were only visible for a brief moment when Ryoma appeared in the tank.
Then he got ate up. Yep.
I am certain he was wearing the handcuffs at the time.
The handcuffs were left after the piranhas devoured Ryoma.
So the
That
culprit
was-
handcuffed Ryoma and drowned him in his lab sink.
That was such a freaking surprise too when that happened, dude. Is that crack in his skull important? No, the cause of death was drowning. So the crack is just I don't know, maybe it's artistic choice as far as we know, but the cause of death was drowning. I mean, the crack has never been mentioned, so his death did come out of nowhere.
Ryoma must have been pretty yummy. They chomped up his entire body. Arms, legs, brain.
Saying disgusting things. I don't want to hear it.
That crunchy texture with the fatty parts just right. Then when they bite down, it gushes.
You are a terrible person.
Stop! Please stop!
There's a lot of weird artistic choice in these games.
Ryoma. He could have used Shikuchi method to get away, unless someone ambushed him.
Or was she a cannibal? I don't know.
It's possible they knocked him out before handcuffing him. Though there's no way we can be sure, now that he's not but bones.
Wait, maybe that will be brought up. Maybe that'll be brought up, Rabbit.
I doubt he was ambushed. I'm pretty sure the culprit got Ryoma by... whoops. Don't pay attention to little old me. I'm just talking to myself.
I trust
When
you.
you talk to yourself, pretend you're eating and chew with your mouth closed.
Okay. That's pretty good.
You'll get a mouthful of peanut butter squid. It's so disgusting you'll laugh.
So we all agree Ryoma was drowned in the sink in his lab, right?
That's one way to tell someone to shut up.
That sink could have held enough water to do it for sure.
I mean, if there's scratches, that probably means he was struggling. I imagine.
All right, I'm calling it. The crime scene is Ryoma's fucking research lab.
But how did the culprits carry his body to the gym from there?
The rope.
Isn't Ryoma's lab on the 3rd floor of the academy?
There's a window.
It's actually not far at all. Although, perhaps it's more accurate to say there's a shortcut.
Was there a shortcut?
If nothing was left but his bones, how would we be certain that his death was from drowning? Because it's in the file. So, I'll show you. In the Monokuma file always tells the truth. Like, because everyone is constantly under observation on like camera. So the Monokuma file gives us the information of what happened. So he said the cause of death was by drowning. Afterwards, the victim's body was consumed by piranhas. So he is pretty small, yeah. So everything that's in the Monokuma file is the truth, because Monokuma is programmed to where he can't lie about that kind of stuff. So what shortcut between the lab? Yeah, we got the window.
There! The shortcut is the window in Ryoma's lab.
The window?
That's right. None of the windows in this school open. Except the one in Ryoma's lab.
But you will notice the time of death was not included, right? The time of death was not in the... You're not too familiar with the like detective stuff. That's fine. That's fine. I don't mind explaining it. You will notice, though, that the time of death was not included in that file. He can leave stuff out. He didn't include the time of death because the time of death would have made it obvious that none of the alibis would work. Because at first we thought he was killed before nighttime.
And on top of that, the window faced the pool. You could see the gym straight across.
Do you think a culprit dropped Ryoma's body into the pool area from the lab window?
Yep.
Then they could have thrown the body into the piranha tank through the gym window.
Exactly.
How's that? Mission complete!
Your explanation contradicts some things we discussed earlier. The gym window was too high to reach from the pool side, even if one used the ladder.
Yeah, I've played. This is the... Once I finish this one, I'll play the whole series. When I did the first one, it was on Twitch, so I don't have the VODs for that one, but that was a lot of fun. I have the entire second game. I have a playlist of it, of all the VODs of the second game. And the second game was wild. Like, it was crazy. Especially at the end, there was like a major twist at the end.
That's right! I apologize! I must go on a journey to reflect on this!
What?
We
Why a
keep
journey?
hitting dead ends, since we don't know how the body was thrown into the gym.
Well, that didn't really give us any info about the crime.
We know how he was killed. Third game's even crazier. I believe that. Not necessarily. We learned a lot of important information. Now that I'm sure the scene of the crime is Ryoma's lab, the case is becoming clearer. To determine how the body got from the crime scene to where it was found, to figure out how to get from the 3rd floor window to the gym. Alright, then I have to analyze the possible methods to find the most likely. You have to just have to think, oh, this is, okay, this is new. Oh, is this going to be kind of like the thing from the 2nd game where you had the like the surfboard or whatever? Objective is to gather the letter cubes lying around to form the question. Hold left click to accelerate and use the AD keys just to your left and right. Okay. Picking up the cubes laying around, you complete the question. Head toward the escort that has the correct answer. If it's the right answer, they'll get in your car. If it's wrong, if something bad happens, great. There'll be other cars on the road. If you have to take focus energy, okay. It said 1970 Mustang. I don't know. I'm not that big of a car guy. You engage, use a space to concentrate to convoy, blah blah blah. Drive safely, sure. Alright, let's go. This is fun. This is kind of funny. it's all vaporwave, retro. Alright. These games, dude. Got a freaking driving section now. Y'all know how great I am at driving in video games. The body was brought from where? Okay. Thinking time, okay. At least it's not a helicopter, yeah, true. From the lab window. Okay. Just hit him in it, okay. Alright, the body was taken from the lab window, now what? Oh, another question. The minigames in this are always so ridiculous. The smack sound made you jump. The body was brought to the gym from where? Okay. Well, I haven't seen any of the cars at least. It was brought from the pool. Obviously. Gym window. That's so funny. Alright, this must be the last question. Ooh, cyberpunk looking now. Nice. Oh, there's a car. It's okay, I'm a good driver. Ryan Gosling Drive 2011. I've never actually seen that. I've never seen that movie. I've not seen that many Ryan Gosling movies in general. So I don't know like what the premise of Drive is. I just know that for some reason Plastic Gats finds it very funny. Is that Monokuma in the road? I wonder if I could have hit Monokuma. Was it moved from the classroom? How is it moved from the classroom window to the gym window? Happy New Year! Happy New Year to you too, Gundalf. You're a little late to wish Happy New Year, but yes, I hope you're having a January so far. It was moved via the pool. That is my guess. Oh! From window to window then. Okay. We just splattered somebody. So it was brought from the lab window to the gym window, from window to window. So why was there the cloth fragment in the pool? Oh, someone said a zip line. Maybe they made like a zip line, and the cloth was from his jacket. Dead body zip line. Yeah.
I've got it. Ryoma's body was moved directly from his lab to the gym.
Directly? Don't tell me they threw the body from window to window.
Dead body zip line.
I mean, we're talking about a body. It's not like tossing a baseball, you know.
No, I don't believe he was thrown. But perhaps another way.
What do you mean another way? There's no other way to move it.
The culprit must have used some kind of equipment.
Yep, they did.
Equipment?
With this equipment, they can connect the two windows and move the body to the gym.
Equipment to connect the windows. I believe it was found near the body. There was a rope there.
There!
We had the rope. We also had
The rope found behind the gym stage could have been used to connect the windows.
We also had the what you call it from the tennis net too.
Oh, there was a mysterious mystery about that rope that only Atua can reveal.
Okay, you're not being helpful.
What mysterious mystery?
Dead body zip line is so absurd and insane. I have no choice but to believe it. Hey, that's how these games go, dude.
During last night's preparations for the show, that rope was in the wing of the stage. But the next morning, the rope had been moved backstage for some reason.
Very sus.
It's a mysterious mystery. Only Atua knows the answer.
We'll figure it out,
So,
the answer.
during nighttime, someone used the rope, then threw it into the gym window?
So they did use the rope. That's how they bridged the distance between both windows.
Is the rope long enough to reach both windows?
Probably not.
The rope is roughly 65 feet in length.
Okay.
As for the distance between the windows,
According to the sign at the pool, the width of the pool is roughly 35 feet.
Okay, so it would have been long enough.
And the distance from the edges of the pool to the windows is an additional 16 feet. Altogether, the sum total length from one window to the other is roughly 50 feet.
Fundamental cross-examination is that oftentimes a person telling the truth would get angry when being questioned. Someone lying would get defensive.
And pool is only
Okay.
thing between research lab and gym
That's interesting.
windows.
You bet it's long enough. That's what she said.
Really?
Wait, who said that?
Even if
Don't
the
worry
rope
about it.
was long enough, wouldn't it be pretty hard to tie them to the windows?
Both windows were too high to reach. It would be like tying a rope from one cliff to another.
If the windows were closer together, then they could toss the rope across. But they're not.
No, going to think it would work. Just need one more rope.
Ah, yep.
Another rope. There was only one, though.
Oh, then it impossible. Sorry.
Impossible. Going to. I'm sure there was another rope, or at least something that could be used as a rope. That was the... Where is it? Tennis net cable.
This is it!
Whoever did was helping set up the show. You think so?
This net cable from Ryoma's lab could serve as a rope.
How long is it?
About 50 feet or so. But how did they use it?
Okay, so. First, culprit hang rope outside of one window. Then, culprit move to other side
Mm-hmm. They timed together.
and tie cable to other window.
Yup.
Then, After tying to each window, culprit tie rope and cable together.
Okay, yeah.
That how culprit make one rope that reach both windows.
Wow, that's amazing, Gonta. You're so knowledgeable.
He's actually
It's
smart
nothing.
sometimes.
Going to use ropes a lot when looking for bugs.
Even if they did connect the windows with a rope, they can't carry a body on just that.
You thought no one was allowed in the gym at night? Was the rope set up before the murder happened? It may have been, yeah. It may have been.
Eureka! I got it!
Look, sometimes Gonta's a bit of a dummy, but it's okay. He's precious. Also, why are you making that face?
Thomas Edison once said that genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration. But in my case, it's 100% inspiration.
If you say so.
Get it. Just tell us already.
So who was in the gym when the rope could have been set up? There were several people. Because there were several people helping set up the... I don't remember all who, but there were several people helping set up the magic show. Himiko and Angie were doing most of the work, but several people came in and out to help them carry stuff.
They handcuffed the body to the rope and slid it from one window to the other, like Tarzan.
That could be why they put the handcuffs on, actually.
The body would reach the gym window, but it wouldn't land in the piranha tank. Stop making such dumbass comments and keep your smelly breath in your dirty mouth.
Okay, that was uncalled for. Why? It's not what Tarzan does. He swings from vines. It's close enough.
Tarzan? But they also had to put the body in the piranha tank after they moved it, huh?
That is not feasible with just one rope.
Maybe the rope wasn't the only equipment the culprit used.
It's fair. Not just the rope.
Well, anyway, it would have been pretty difficult to get that body in the piranha tank. They wouldn't just throw it. The trick was a super crucial part of the culprit's plan.
True.
The culprit must have carefully placed the body into the tank with their own hands. But is there really a way to do that?
She does make very interesting facial expressions, doesn't she?
Kokichi, are you hinting at something?
I think he is.
Huh? Hint? What hint? Don't confuse me with your talk of hinting hints.
I hate you. You're confusing me. You were definitely onto something. It's true that the culprit needed to place the body directly into the piranha tank. If the body were to fall, the culprit would not have been able to retrieve it. They would have only had one shot at it, no second chances. So obviously, the culprit would have wanted to put the body in the tank very carefully, meaning they would have wanted to be as close to the window as possible. Problem is, how? How did they get near it? Got her zip line. All we know right now is that there was a rope that connected the windows. Somehow the culprit used that to move the body and were close to the window themselves. Obviously it had to happen at night, otherwise the risk of the body being seen zip lining would be high. Especially people were constantly moving in from the gym. Yeah. Well, we've established he was killed at nighttime. Like during the night. After 12 o'clock. To make that work, they had to have used something else. But what would that be? What could they have done?
All right, Shuichi. The stage is finally set.
What?
Listen up. Do a good job here, and I'll be able to put an end to this trial.
What?
It all
Why you?
starts
What?
with you.
Huh?
You be the opening act, and I'll be the main event.
What do you mean by main event?
And then together, we're gonna save everyone.
Okay.
Together?
You got this. After all, you are my sidekick. I believe in you, so I'm gonna leave the rest to you.
Yeah.
Okay, I can do this. I will solve this mystery and show everyone the truth. This is the main event. Something was used with a rope to move the body between the windows. Think. Come on, think. Oh, Hangman's Gambit. Oh, no. Oh, no, I'm bad at this. Oh, shoot. What did he use? R. Oh, it's an R. Oh, shoot, not that. R, well, probably gotta have a vowel. O. Can't be rope, is it? Oh, okay. Oh, no. Rope something. Rope what? Rope something. Rope W? Rope way? Huh? Rope way, okay. I don't know what you mean by rope way.
Yes, that's it. The culprit used something like a ropeway to move the body.
The hell's a rope way?
A ropeway, huh? Are you sure about that?
Hold on. What the hell is a rope way? I'm about to Google it. Google rope way. Ropeway, cable or cable transport, grow plastic trail. So it's like okay. So it's like one of those, like when you go skiing or whatever. It's like a cable with the little car under it. Okay, that's what that is. Okay, I get it now. I get what they mean now.
You got drain damage or something? You'd need some kind of vessel to use on a ropeway, and we don't have that.
There definitely was. The culprit used to move the body along the rope. Things you have to detect an image. Am I about to play Minesweeper? The stream is so fun. Oh, I'm glad you're having fun. Am I about to play freaking Minesweeper? Handcuffs? Yeah, the handcuffs. Or wasn't there like an inner tube in the pool too? Smell the objections to dig up the answer. To be completely covered. Use mouse to left click and erase the pieces. Pieces will be erased when two or more of the same color can. Oh, so it's like freaking, what's it called? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I know what this is. Trick is to predict how adjacent pieces will change. Select the wrong object. Your influence scale will take damage. Okay. Just one piece left. You can completely clear under to break it. Okay. Okay. Blah blah blah. Oh, okay. Tetris, something like that. And there have been 2 new game modes included in this. Okay. Oh, so it's like if I click that. Yeah. Okay. I see what this is. Make them change. What is that? Oh shit. I think, okay, yeah, there's a... Right. Ah, shit. Okay. Yeah, there we go. That's what I had to be. Yeah, there was an inner tube in the pool. So they used the tube. They used the tube.
The rubber inner tube we found floating in the pool.
The inner tube?
They could have used it as a seat, yeah.
Remember the inner tube we found in the pool with a rope on one side?
Oh.
Maybe the rope was originally tied on both sides. The culprit made a ropeway by hanging the tube from the rope connecting the windows.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, they use it as a
Because
seat.
the third floor window is higher up, gravity would have pushed the inner tube along. The inner tube is made of sturdy rubber as well. It could have
Oh shit. Could have supported 2 people.
The
Yep.
culprit used the ropes and the inner tube to construct a rudimentary ropeway
Bruh.
and used it to move themselves and Ryoma's body from the lab to the gym.
Why was he handcuffed though?
Once through the gym window, the culprit stood on the inner tube to move the body. Either that, or the culprit placed their foot on the windowsill. That
There's
way
a
would
big
be more
inner tube.
stable and let them handle the corpse more carefully. Finally, they removed the rope from the window frame and left the scene.
Well, when you put it like that, it certainly sounds possible. But wow, a ropeway!
You say the culprit placed their foot on the windowsill. Isn't that against school rules? It would count as entering the gym, would it not?
Good question.
Last time we got asked that question, we decided it was okay.
Someone asked him that already?
Sticking your body through the window is an automatic out, but standing on the sill is...
Wait, who asked you last time?
The culprit?
Eh?
It is quite possible that the culprit went to you to confirm the details of their plan.
Yeah. He just revealed that, yeah.
Oh, shit!
Idiot. They're not going to tell us who,
Foot in
though.
your mouth.
His foot! Monosuke just unhinged his jaw and swallowed his entire leg!
What an idiot.
Cut it out! I can't write this off as a joke if you two keep freaking out about it.
Then your little slip-up is actually the truth!
Yep.
Pops?
Oh no.
Uh-oh. Daddy's mad at you now.
Everyone does hate the bears.
Don't look at me. This is what you get for acting like a big shot all the time.
Stop. Do not bully Monosuke.
So the culprit wasn't moving back and forth. You assume they used the zipline for the body only, didn't travel with it. Yeah, so so it looks like they did travel with the body to make it easier.
No more blaming each other. Everybody makes mistakes. I want us all to get along.
This is such a dumb sidetrack.
Monodum's right.
Monosuke, you better thank Monodum. Less attitude and more gratitude. Got it?
Culprit must be so mad right now, probably.
Man, the trial was just getting fun. Why you gotta ruin it with that slip-up? But I guess now we know Shuichi's logic is right on the money.
He's very smart after all.
Culprit really used ropeway to move body?
Yeah,
Seems
they
to be.
used the ropeway to move with the body from window to window.
Ropeway murder? That's some crazy ass shit! But if the mechanism was that complicated, wouldn't it be hard to put it all away?
Not necessarily.
Once I find the culprit and in the trial, that'll probably be the end of the stream. But I'm guessing it's going to be a little while longer still.
All one must do is detach the rope from the window after using the ropeway. Then, after returning to Ryoma's lab, one could retrieve the rope from that side.
Very true. Fun to watch. Well, thank you.
Tossing the rope into the gym from the pool window would be the final step.
And that wouldn't be too terribly hard.
I see. The rope was thrown from the window. That's why we found it there.
That makes sense, yeah.
With that method, the culprit must have made numerous trips from Ryoma's lab to the pool.
That's why they did it late at night.
Which is why the crime was committed during nighttime, while we all slumbered.
But if the culprit was so careful to recover the rope they used to commit the crime, why did they leave the inner tube in the pool?
They couldn't go back in to get it.
That was an accident.
Yeah.
An accident?
They couldn't get into the water.
Yes. When the culprit was taking down the inner tube, they accidentally dropped it.
That seems, yeah, because the rope is only
Why
tied to
did
one
the
side.
culprit leave it in the pool?
did break the rules, they did get killed. It was nighttime. They would get killed if they did.
Even if they wanted to get it, they couldn't, because this took place at nighttime.
I see. They couldn't get the inner tube because swimming is prohibited at nighttime.
But couldn't they have used the rope to fish it out?
Not necessarily. You see, the water level in that pool is so low.
Culprit would be stating the obvious to feign headway and deflect suspicion, I guess.
Even if one tried to draw in the inner tube using the rope. The steep angle the rope would be at would make it nigh impossible.
True.
Different if they used a pole, but there's no way a rope would work.
Even if inner tube was closer to pool edge, water's still too low to drag tube in.
Sounds like a lot of work. I can see why they just left it there.
I'm hoping we wouldn't notice.
Too long. And they would have been busted if someone saw them.
Ha! What kind of clumsy dipshit drops an inner tube and can't retrieve it? Let me tell you, this culprit's a real fucking amateur.
No, actually. Save for that one mistake, this was the perfect crime.
Yo, very, very well thought out.
If Maki had never met up with Ryoma at nighttime, it might have been the end for us. Well, I still don't know if Maki is telling the truth or not.
His hair turns more purple when he makes that face. I wonder if that means he's lying or telling. I wonder if that's when he's lying. I don't know.
Personally, I find this culprit frighteningly thorough. Such a bold, beautiful plan. I never even imagined there was a ropeway. Oh, respect begins to bloom in my heart for this wonderfully cruel culprit.
That's true. The executions in these games are pretty gnarly.
What are you, stupid? Don't respect the culprit.
No, respecting the culprit's intelligence is crucial in solving this case. We're so close. We're just one step away from the truth.
Now, we just need to figure out who the culprit is.
The guy who would make Gonto upset is automatically sus. Yes, exactly.
But of course, it would be pointless to unravel this mystery otherwise.
So, who is it?
That's a good question.
Looks like it's time for me to start the main event.
Oh?
But my sidekick here is on a roll right now, so I'll let him take this one.
Really?
Okay.
Gonto is best boy, absolutely.
You're just pushing everything onto Shuichi because you don't know yourself.
So true.
Well, Shuichi, do you already know who the culprit is?
I have a good idea of who the culprit is.
Hey, Shuichi, are you hesitating again?
What?
Come on, man, there's no need for that. Like I said, you're my sidekick. I take responsibility for any mistakes my sidekick makes. So use those skills of yours I believe in to shove the truth down their throats.
Okay.
You believe in my detective skills?
We got to catch a streamer playing Man Killed to Death, the anime game. Yes, I am.
That's right. I'm gonna leave it all to you, Shuichi.
I need to believe in my detective work. This whole setup had to have been prepared in the gym well beforehand. Knowing that narrows the list of suspects. Hold on. Okay. Who is it? Angie was in there. That was Angie. No, not her. Just because. Okay. No, not him.
Oh no!
Shoot, I gotta figure this out. Who else is helping?
It has to be you!
Oh no, I was just guessing.
There's one more thing I still have to confirm. But Kirumi is the prime suspect.
What? What? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. I was just guessing. Ain't no way. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? There ain't no way. How is it her? How is it her?
What?
Not the maid.
Oh, so Kirumi is the culprit.
I hate it here. I hate it here. I liked her character.
That
Why
is
would
not
she
yet
even
a
do it?
certainty. Let us hear her testimony first.
Is this true, Kirumi?
I cannot believe you would suspect me. If that is the case, then I will have to deny it. I will not let you make the wrong choice.
What would even have been the motivation for it, though?
The wrong choice?
I don't
If you
understand.
do believe it is me, are you prepared to stand by that decision? I will refute your accusations with all my might, for everyone's sake.
I hate it here. I hate it here. Insect meet and greet.
I, of course, am not the culprit.
The crime was committed at nighttime.
Yeah.
And you have no alibi, do you?
An alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do not have one.
I mean, it's true,
I have
but
evidence that proves you're the culprit.
Do you think we would fall for such nonsense?
The trick relied on complex mechanisms to work. But someone like you could be skilled enough to pull it off.
Preposterous. That could have been done by anyone.
I mean, I don't think it really couldn't have been.
Thin and has a nice body. She and Ryoma could have totally shared an inner tube.
What is
We all
that?
could have, except perhaps Gonta.
To force Kirby to implicate herself, my logic has to be airtight. There's a hole in her story somewhere. I'll just say call and find it. Doing the rabbit was right dance. Let's see. Alibis. Okay. Oh, that's what we got during the. Okay. So yesterday they were all forced together at the entomologist lab. Angie joined as well. Kokushi was in the alternate and blah blah blah. He was with Kirumi from 9 until 11 return to the lab. Kirumi was at the gym until a little before 9 with Himiko and Angie. Oh, all she had to do inside the gym was tie the rope. That's all she had to do. So she could have done it right then. That's the only time she could have set up the rope in the gym.
I, of course, am not the culprit.
The crime was committed at nighttime.
That proves you're the culprit.
Do you think we would fall for
The trick relied on complex mechanisms. But someone like you could be skilled enough to pull it off.
Preposterous. That could have been done by...
I missed.
Kirumi is thin and has a
I think that's what it is. Not anybody could have done it. Like, come on.
To pull it off.
Preposterous.
There we go.
That's wrong!
I hate this. Why did she do it though? What was the reason?
No. The only person who could have prepared this murder is Kirumi.
I don't understand why she did it though.
Preparations in the gym in any case.
Dang it, I liked her.
And why do you believe that?
I like the mysterious, dangerous looking ones.
Before the culprit could put the body into the tank, several steps needed to be taken.
Say Rabbit was right. You were just guessing.
Putting a partition in the piranha tank.
You were just making wild guesses, Rabbit. you didn't even know anything.
That's right. Ryoma's body entered the gym from the window, but that required preparation.
Genius Detective Rabbit. You made a lucky guess. You were sus about other people
Done
too.
when Kirumi was by herself in the gym before nighttime.
You were suspicious about other people too.
But Kirumi was alone in the gym for only like 5 minutes.
All she had to do was tie the rope.
Not enough time for the whole murder, but enough time to set it up. Enough time to tie the rope on the window frame and put the pain in the piranha tank.
This is my selfless devotion.
Uh-oh. You know what?
While I do understand where you are coming from, I assure you this is just a part of your petty imagination. An empty theory created from nihilism.
What does nihilism have to do with it? Window frame, piece of fabric,
If it was
chance
solely
candle.
the rope and partition, I suppose 5 minutes might be enough time. I accept that. However, the crux of your argument is not but a guess. You continue to force the facts to conform to your misguided narrative. When you consider that the crux of your argument is faulty, your entire case falls apart.
What do you mean by crux of the argument? How is it just a guess?
I am referring to the rope. Now, with that rope, it is possible to reach the gym window from the... But there is no evidence to indicate this. In other words, it is just a guess. And then you add assumptions and hearsay to that guess. It is nothing more than deception.
This includes your reach together. It's not just a guess. Evidence on my side, and I'll show her.
I am referring to the rope. Now, with that rope, it is possible to reach the gym window from the 3rd floor, but there is no evidence to indicate this. In other words, it is just a guess. And then you add assumptions and hearsay to that guess.
Arched window frames, maybe?
It is nothing more than deception. I am referring to the rope. Now, with that rope, it is possible to reach the gym window from the 3rd floor window, but there is no evidence.
Oh, shit, I missed it.
In other words, it is just a guess. And then you add assumptions and hearsay to that guess. It is nothing more than deception.
Okay. Alright,
I am
I got
referring
it.
to the rope. Now, with that rope, it is possible to reach the gym window from the 3rd floor, but there is no evidence to indicate this had happened.
There we go.
I'll cut through your words.
I was wondering when the marks on the windows would come
I
up.
have evidence. The abrasions left on the window frames at the gym and the lab.
Those scratches from when the rope was tied to the window frame?
Just
Yes.
tying the rope to the frame wouldn't cause so much damage. The rope that was tied to the frames must have been weighed down significantly. The frames didn't break, but they were left with distinct marks.
Those scratches are proof that you used a rope to carry the body to the windowsill.
I will. I'm not going to end the stream until after we finish this chapter, so.
Oh? What's wrong, Kirumi? What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? Hey, what's wrong? Hey, hey, hey!
Oh my god, you are so annoying.
Is Kirumi quiet cause that's what happened?
Yeah, probably.
Answer us, Kirumi. Shuichi is doing this for your sake.
If it is for my sake, then it would be much easier to forfeit. But I cannot allow that, because I must do this for everyone.
What do you mean by that? For everyone? Dead to rabbit rights?
I have a duty and a responsibility. I must serve everyone and protect them.
How is this protecting people?
So I refuse to surrender. They won't forgive me if I do.
I don't get it. Where's this coming from? I'm wondering the same thing. Her response seems genuine. So what did she mean by everyone? Is she doing this for all our sakes? Am I wrong? Is Kirumi innocent? No, I'm wrong again.
Hey, Kirumi, who exactly is this everyone you're talking about?
No, not voices in her head, no.
I've just got a weird feeling about this. When you said everyone, it felt like you weren't talking about us.
That's fair.
It felt like you were talking about someone who isn't here.
Oh, did she see her motive video?
Someone who isn't here?
Someone outside of the academy?
She must have seen her motive
Do
video.
you think Kirumi saw her own motive video?
That's what I think,
Huh?
yes.
The motive video?
You saw your important someone in danger, so you committed murder, right?
That seems to be the case, yes.
Is that true?
I am so sorry for making such a mess.
God damn it.
Because of that, I made all of you assume something unnecessary.
Unnecessary?
What?
You saying I'm wrong? This everyone you're talking about.
It is all of you, of course.
Really? Do you swear, Tua?
I don't believe it, unfortunately.
Really.
Literally
Please
everyone.
Believe me, I am not the culprit. I do not care what becomes of me, but I will not allow any of you to die. Because I made a promise to Kaede. She wished for all of us to escape together.
Oh man, don't try that now.
I want to fulfill my duties as the ultimate maid. I wish to serve everyone. So please believe me. You have to.
I can't.
Kirumi.
I'm sorry.
Are we totally sure Kirumi's the culprit? Maybe it's someone else.
I don't want to believe it, but it has to
isn't
be.
the culprit?
I kind of wish it was him.
How rude.
Gonta just can't believe Kirumi would kill Ryoma.
Kirumi's breakfasts were the best. She always treated us so well. She really is like a mom.
It would be too convenient, yeah.
Perhaps it was after she gained our trust that she saw her chance to strike.
You really are screwed up.
Screwed up from head to toe. Even through your clothes, I can tell.
Well, I mean, not necessarily wrong.
Shuichi, please reconsider suspecting me as the culprit.
I can't do
You
that.
only suspect me because I was at the gym during nighttime yesterday, correct? But you cannot accuse me of being the culprit with that insufficient proof. It is still possible for Maki and Kaito to have gone to the gym. They do not have alibis. They could have pretended to help Himiko, but secretly prepared the murder.
When you put it that way. it
No,
does
we've
seem
already
possible.
we're at the point we figured it out.
Just based on our alibis.
Guys, maybe suspecting Kirumi is wrong.
If it wasn't the Gemini show, she would have seen something, yeah.
Yeah, maybe we should think it over one more time.
I made a promise. As the ultimate detective, I made a promise to seek the truth.
Yup.
I made a promise to Kaede, so I'm not turning back now.
They're scared. They're scared that they have to accuse one of their friends of murder. So it's up to me. I have to do it. I'll use my detective work to prove it.
So you still believe I am the culprit?
Yup, it'd be like
There
that.
is no evidence to indicate that I am.
No, there is. I have proof that you're the culprit. I realized it when we determined that the ropeway was used to move the body. If it was indeed Kirumi who moved the body with a makeshift ropeway, then the final clue falls into place.
Final clue.
The final clue?
The damning evidence that proves Kirumi is the culprit.
Shuichi, won't you please tell me why you are so desperate to pin me as the culprit?
Glove?
Don't you want to protect everyone?
Now she's wearing gloves.
I'm doing this because I want to protect everyone. Shuichi.
Then you're wrong. Your deduction is all wrong.
I was about to think the black fabric, yeah. Appeal to emotion, yeah.
Your words aren't going to convince me now. Not when I know the truth.
All you care about is your own reasoning. You don't even listen to others. I bet everyone's lives on a deduction made by a self-righteous brat.
Okay.
You can't save anyone.
Okay. Rude. No more doubts. I'm confident that I'm right. Going to present everyone evidence that proves she's guilty. Ad hominem attack, yeah. So we're gonna, I guess we go with, where is it? Black piece of fabric.
This is it! The piece of black fabric in the pool. That's the final clue that proves you're guilty.
I was already thinking that.
been bothering me for a while. I couldn't figure out what it was. I thought it was just trash at first, but I couldn't dismiss it entirely. Now that the class trial has come this far, I know for certain.
I do take the credit.
It's an important
I'm
piece of
smart.
the puzzle. Because like the inner tube, it's evidence the culprit couldn't dispose of.
Huh? Why not?
Because it's in the water.
Using the ropeway, you could slide the inner tube from the lab to the gym. But how would you control it?
I'm a very smart boy, yes.
If it kept sliding and hit the window, the momentum would have thrown the body off.
I'll use it like a brake.
To prevent that from happening, the culprit needed some way to adjust the speed. For example, the culprit could have used their hands for friction.
Yeah, so what? You're still wrong. Your logic is flawed.
Yeah, she's cracking.
Why are you becoming increasingly erratic?
There is such absolute beauty in trying to fight against the truth.
Good lord.
What truth? That black cloth is just trash. You can't prove I'm the culprit with just that.
No, it's not just trash. It's proof that you're the culprit.
You hate his laugh? Yeah, his laugh is weird. Finding out how the black fabric fits into this is the key to everything. I'll make it all clear now.
You are
Oh yeah,
incorrect.
this thing.
What is
Oh,
this truth? That is just your empty
Well,
deduction.
Uh,
Continue to confuse everyone.
I don't remember how this works. Oh shit.
You are incorrect.
I don't remember how this works. I don't remember the controls.
Truth.
Oh crap.
That is just your empty deduction.
How does this work again?
You continue to confuse everyone. You are incorrect. What is this truth?
I don't remember how this works. I don't remember the controls. Shit.
That is just your empty deduction.
I'm nothing I'm doing is doing anything.
Continue to confuse everyone.
How isn't there supposed to be a way for me to review the controls?
What
I
is
don't
this truth?
I don't remember how it works.
That is just your empty deduction.
I don't
You continue to confuse everyone.
I don't nothing. What?
You are incorrect. What is this truth? That is just your empty deduction.
I literally don't remember how this works. Nothing I'm doing is doing anything. I don't.
This truth.
I'm pushing buttons and stuff. Nothing's happening. That's the issue.
That is just your empty deduction.
Hello?
You continue to confuse everyone. You are incorrect.
I have no. Hold on. I don't remember how the controls work. Hold on. Shit. What? I'm trying to push buttons. Nothing's happening. I'm gonna have to see if I can Google the controls because I can't figure out. Okay. Controls PC. Because usually there's a way you can look up the freaking how to. I don't know why it doesn't give me the option to look up the controls. Or like to there's no control, like there should be an option
That is just your empty
to be like controls in the game, but I don't it's not there. Class trials, maybe. Do I have to try and, oh wait. Oh, there we go, okay.
empty deduction. You continue to confuse
Okay.
everyone.
It's not holding. Even though it said hold, I have to tap it. Okay.
In this
I'm
class
just an idiot and
trial,
forgot.
everyone's life is at stake. Because of your self-righteous truth,
Oops.
everyone might die.
Oh, no.
In this class trial, everyone's life is at stake. Because of your self-righteous truth, everyone might die. In this class trial, everyone's
Come on.
life is at stake. Because of your self-righteous truth,
Okay. All right, there we go.
I completely understand your reasoning.
Oh,
But
I missed.
will never accept it.
Oop.
It seems you wish to pin me as the culprit. You do not have any evidence. You are only providing us with speculation. You only wish to protect everyone. Why must you interfere? I completely understand your reasoning. But I will never accept it.
Oh, shit.
It seems you wish to pin me as the culprit. You do not have any evidence. You are only providing us with speculation. You only wish to protect everyone.
Okay, here we go.
What does that piece of trash prove?
Hirumi's gloves.
It ends here.
Okay. Okay. Oh. All right, that was an interesting visual at the end there.
The piece
Okay.
of fabric came from Kirumi's black glove.
Kirumi's glove?
Yeah. Yeah.
If the culprit were slowing their descent by grabbing the rope with their hands,
That was a little weird.
there would have been a lot of friction, easily enough to cause rope burn. But our culprit was smart. They weren't burned because they weren't barehanded.
Yeah, the culprit had gloves on. One got all torn up from the friction and
It fell into pool?
Typical
From
animated
what I
feed.
remember, the only one who wears black gloves is Kirumi, right?
The gloves on your hands now. I take it they're from your dorm?
The extra uniforms in our rooms are made of the same material we're wearing now. We can test my theory by comparing the fabric scrap with your glove.
Damn.
Well, Hirumi, will you allow us to compare the black fabric we found in the pool with your gloves?
Huh? What's the matter? Why are you sweating so much?
Woman was too stunned to speak. Yep.
Kirumi, what's wrong?
The end, and just like then, I'm scared of revealing the truth. Because it means someone has to be sacrificed. But Kaide was scared too. Lydia's flabbergasted. Yeah. She didn't let that stop her. She thought things through to the end. Faced the truth and doubted it. Kept thinking and kept going. That's where it led me, and I won't turn away from it.
I will show you the truth.
Alright, now we got the comic. Okay, so what do we got to work with? Okay, so evidence made of metal that piranhas didn't eat. Do we have... We got the rope ring, we got the rope. Friction on the glove, okay. So what was used as a partition? And one item culprit took from the gym. Rope. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. Where in the gym was the rope tied? I don't think we have that. What was put on the victim's wrists? We have that, but I don't think that's maybe. Maybe? Yeah, okay. What was taken from the pool? The inner tube. Poor Ryoma. Yeah, I know, right? We got more stuff now. Let's see. The piranha tank lid. The swarming. The friction on the glove. Okay. What was used to transport the body? Let's see. Maybe? No, not that. Okay. Hitting the brakes. Okay, yeah, that's the glove, yeah. Okay. And what we got here? Where was the body carried to? Okay, so let's go back. Sorry, it's alright. We got this. We got this. Evidence made of metal the piranhas didn't eat. That would be little handcuffs still in the water. And what was used as a partition? That would be the lid. And then where in the gym was the rope tied? Window frame. And finally, we got two more. What was used? Yep, inner tube. Then the... There we go.
This is the truth of the case. The victim's body was found this morning during Himiko's underwater escape act.
Good job. Thank you. I'm very smart, I know.
When we saw the piranhas in the tank, we thought that Himiko's escape failed. Of course, it was all part of the act. Himiko's escape went perfectly. But when Angie opened the curtain in front of the tank, we saw Ryoma with piranhas swarming around him. Before any of us could react, the piranhas devoured Ryoma's body.
Yeah, the music in these games are great. That's true.
And all that was left were his bones and the handcuffs he was wearing.
They even tore up his clothes.
That horrifying sight was the finishing touch on the culprit's own twisted magic trick.
That is really messed up. You got to be a crazy person to think of that. Jesus.
The culprit obfuscated the time and place of the murder, implicating Himiko in the process. In truth, the crime began last night around 8:55 p.m. While preparing for the show in the gym, the culprit had a chance to be alone.
Oh no, no, don't say that.
Used the ladder to reach the piranha tank and removed the glass lid to put inside the tank. They used it as a partition to force the piranhas to one side of the tank.
That is true. That's true. At least he was not
Next,
eaten alive.
The culprit took the rope from the stage wing in the gym.
He was already dead.
And used the ladder once more, this time to climb up to the gym's window. Once there, they opened the window and tied one end of the rope to the window frame. The rope was then thrown out the window toward the pool. These preparations were key for the culprit's elaborate plan.
Like, who even comes up with this? Like, jeez. Yeah, that is true. That's probably a horrible death. Yeah.
Past midnight, the culprit asked Ryoma to meet at his lab.
Never meet with a woman past midnight. That is the moral of the story here.
All the pieces were in place. The culprit was ready to murder.
Is Orange Bear going to die after this? I don't know. We'll see.
First, the culprit knocked Ryoma out, probably striking him from behind. Then, they put the handcuffs from the shower room on Ryoma's wrists.
The cracking skull was significant, I guess.
His head into the sink filled with water.
It was never used as evidence, though. That is
From the
awful.
water and the pain of drowning, Ryoma should have woken up and struggled. The culprit anticipated his resistance, which is why Ryoma was handcuffed.
That's brutal, dude.
The struggle left scrapes on the cuffs and sink, but in the end, Ryoma succumbed. Ryoma was dead, but the culprit's plan had only just begun.
Can't get fluid out of your lungs entirely easily. They fill with liquid. Yeah, that's true.
They removed the cable from the tennis net and hung it from the window facing the pool.
Rabbit was right. Rabbit guessed correctly. That's what it was.
And then, at the pool, they connected the wire and the rope from the gym window. They returned to the lab after picking up one last thing. The rubber inner tube that was in the pool's tool shed. Once back in the lab, the culprit pulled the cable, bringing up the rope. They pulled until the rope was taut, then tied it to the lab's window frame. And thus, the gym and the lab windows were connected by a single rope. After making a hanger of sorts with another length of rope tied to the inner tube, they hung the inner tube on the rope connecting the windows. That's how the culprit created the ropeway that was used to move the body.
This is elaborate as
An
hell.
impressive premeditated murder, but the culprit made two crucial mistakes. The culprit got on the inner tube with Ryoma's body and slid toward the gym. With the height difference between the windows, they would have built up quite some speed. To avoid crashing through the window, the culprit used a brake. They used their own hand to grip the rope and slow down. That would have caused significant rope burn had the culprit not been wearing gloves.
It tore the glove up.
But due to the friction, part of a glove tore off and dropped in the pool. Regardless, the culprit reached the window and put Ryoma's body into the piranha. The glass pane not only kept the piranhas and the body separated,
I'll be jamming out in the shower watching this. It's
it
good
also
music.
kept the piranhas so close together, they concealed the body. After that, all the culprit had to do was untie the rope and the inner tube, but that's when they made their second mistake. One end of the rope came loose, and the inner tube dropped into the pool.
Only two mistakes, which, if you're committing a murder,
Thus,
that's
the
not
culprit
that
was
many.
forced to leave two key pieces of evidence: the fabric and the inner tube. They couldn't retrieve the evidence because of the rule against swimming at nighttime. And that's the whole story. Am I wrong, Kirumi Tojo? The ultimate
4K.
maid?
Oh, you would have gotten away with it? You think so, Rabbit? I would have just not murdered anybody, you know.
Kirumi, that's the conclusion I reached. Do you have any objections?
This is very, very unfortunate, Shuichi. My pride as a maid demands that I fulfill every request that I receive. But to end like this...
Does that mean you admit it?
Kirumi.
But
Why
why'd
use
you
your own
do it?
gloves, though? The warehouse should have had plenty.
Why a headphone warning?
There weren't any. Obviously, she would have used them if they were available. Jeez, Monokuma provided everything but the gloves. That's pretty sadistic. But thanks to him, at least the game became way more interesting.
So, it's decided.
This case was decided the moment someone, who shall not be named, opened their big mouth.
No, Ryoma was a good dude, Rabbit. Ryoma was a good guy. He was a good guy. We are sad that he died.
But we don't know that. Maybe the real culprit is someone nobody expects.
That is right. No need to worry.
Shut up, you idiot.
Oh, Monodam, you're like a mommy taking care of her sick child.
All right, let's go! The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless finally face off!
What days do I stream this? I mean, it's just whenever. Like, my schedule's the same every week, but like I stream different. It depends on what I feel like playing that week. So if you follow me on Twitter, I generally post my schedule on Twitter, post it in my Discord, and I generally post it in the community tab on YouTube as well. So I would appreciate if you come to every stream. So, you know.
It's voting time!
Yep. I hate it. But night. Oh, good night. We're almost done. We're almost wrapped up here. You don't have Twitter?
No,
Well,
it seems the voting has finished. Let's see the results.
I do post schedules on YouTube too. And I always I schedule the stream early in the week as well. So the streams have waiting rooms that are up at the beginning of the week as well. Someone voted for Suichi. It was probably her.
Who'll be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Turn on notifications is good too, yes. Here we go. Final results A. Got an A on that trial. Hell yeah. No spoilers.
Oh my!
You all voted correctly. What an unexpected and unpredictable outcome. The blackened who killed Ryoma Hoshi is Kirumi Tojo, the ultimate maid.
Thank goodness.
You managed to get through the class trial again.
Kidding me!
There's nothing good about this at all. Why did it have to be Kirumi? Truly, this result was unexpected.
Wait!
How could you be so calm about it?
No way.
But Gonta no can believe it. Kirumi was so helpful for everyone. Same Kirumi is also culprit?
Yoo-hoo!
Hey, how long have you been lying to us?
Truth is,
Is that why you took such good care of us, so you could deceive everyone? You mean she's not my mom?
Hey!
She was never your mom.
Damn it.
Kirumi, tell me why. You're always thinking about everyone around you. How could you kill someone? Human beings always have always been selfish, self-centered creatures. That's why I hate humans. They burn down the forest we call home. They pollute the rivers we drink from. Bro, you're a robot. I'll never forgive humans.
way!
Is that really a reason to destroy them? Some humans are really nice.
Shut up!
Feel sad for Gonta. Sweet, sweet Gonta. He does not deserve this. No, he does not. Shut up. Enough with the commentary already.
Say,
Well, Kirumi, were your feelings towards us simply another falsehood?
How?
It can't be. Say it ain't so. That was just another lie, too.
no.
I don't think so. I still believe Kirumi cares about us. And how would you know? I can't say for certain, but I can sense that this trial has been agonizing her. Can't say for certain, That's what a detective would say. Kirumi, are you upset? Because of the people important to you? Someone needs to cheer Gonta up. He deserves to be taken care of. Yes, he does. You mean like from the motive video? So Kirumi watched hers after all? Really, Kirumi mentioned that she had accepted a request. Perhaps that request came from someone important in her motive video?
What's wrong?
You have something to say for
I
yourself?
do not agree.
No, that's not it. I'm just lost. Because if I tell you why I did it, you will regret what you've just done.
Damn.
Regret? Spit it out already. Otherwise, we can't accept this outcome. Please, Kirumi, tell us. You could give him another show. I care about you a lot, and I know that others care about you too. So please.
Understood.
Very well then. If you're also
I
desperate to
shall
know,
take that request.
I will consider this our final request and tell you everything. No more lies then. You better just tell the truth, please and thank you.
That is correct.
Your reasoning was exactly right. The reason I murdered Ryoma was because of what I saw in my motive video. As I thought, you indeed watched your video. Does that mean someone broke the agreement and traded you your motive video? Alright, fess up. Which one of you did it? Close your eyes and raise your hand if it was you.
What are you saying?
Why would the one raising their hand need to close their eyes? That won't be necessary. I did not trade my motive video with anyone. You didn't trade with anyone. How'd you see it? Perhaps Kirumi received her own motive video? I mean, she had her own from the start? No one had my motive video but me. The video's intended recipient. Oh, so everybody else got mixed up except for her? Damn.
The fuck's going on?
That's not possible. Monaco, what the hell's going on? Doesn't take the suspicion off him. He's still sus. You know, I meant to bring this up earlier because it's been bugging me for a while. All this talk about videos being switched. What does that mean exactly? Don't play dumb. You're the one who switched up all the motive videos. No, I didn't. Oh, was I not supposed to ask that? Did you cub screw up again?
Huh?
No, nothing of the motive video. Everyone was given a tablet on it that had a motive video that showed like the people that they care about, like in danger or something. And they were everybody was supposed to get their own video to create a motive to make another murder happen. But most of them, except for Kirumi's, apparently got mixed up.
Dumbass!
It's all Monofini's fault. She passed them out without checking the names. I didn't know. Monotaur should have checked the names too. Wait a minute. I don't even remember passing out any videos. It was my fault. What?
I'm sorry.
I apologize. I should have been more careful. No, Monodom, it's not your fault. It's all our fault. I'm sorry too. Oh, it seems I misunderstood. I completely forgot that the plan all along was to redistribute the videos. It's not your fault at all, kids. It's my fault for forgetting. Thank goodness. What the hell is this bushy feel-good crap?
Stupid.
You're all idiots. I'm through getting along with you dummy bears.
Well now.
I'm sorry to cause you so much trouble. Please continue your boring conversation.
I see.
Monaco's merely distributed the motive videos at random. Receiving my own video was just nothing more than bad luck.
Oh, I see.
So you just watched it without knowing why it was given to you? What was in your video?
What's wrong?
Well, you promised to tell us everything. I will tell you the truth in its entirety, but I doubt that everyone will believe it.
So,
If that's the case, why don't we just watch the motive video together? That'll be much better. Let's hurry. All right, let's go. How thorough of you, yet I suppose it's better this way. Perhaps the truth will be easier to believe if you witness it with your own eyes. After Kirumi had spoken, the Monacos began playing the video. All right, let's see.
all right. Back by popular demand, it's time for the motive video.
All right.
Who's the most important person in your life? And now, without further ado, Kirumi Tojo, the ultimate maid. With clients in politics and finance, this elite maid is renowned for completing any request. One fateful day, she was suddenly summoned by one of her most influential clients, the Prime Minister.
What?
The Prime Minister had a request of utmost importance. He requested that she use her talent as the
I know,
ultimate
right?
maid to serve her country. He asked Kirumi to make this country great again and transferred all his authority to her.
I don't think that's how it works.
Suspected that the Prime Minister's new secretary was secretly running the country. And over time, she became the de facto prime minister. Only Kirumi could save the country from impending doom. Yes, the future of the country rests entirely on her capable shoulders. But Kirumi is up to the task, for she only accepts requests that only she can fulfill. She is driven by the belief that her citizens are the most important people in her life.
This game, yes, the game is insane person logic. That's how they always are.
We're on the subject of those important people. An unfortunate event will soon befall those vermin and sheeple. What event, you ask? It's a secret. Find out for yourself.
So it basically said something bad was going to happen to the country? When is Danganronpa 4 coming out? I don't know. I don't know if there will be a 4. Sheeple, I hate localizers. Yeah.
Huh?
It can't be.
What?
What the hell? The Prime Minister?
Yes.
Everything you just saw is true, though I only remembered it upon watching that video. Remembered.
Wait!
Please hold on. That video is true?
What is this?
It's ridiculous. There's no way Kirumi is really the Prime
I do
Minister.
not agree.
No, it's the truth. I'm Kirumi Tojo, the ultimate maid, and the most important people to me
This is my selfless
are the
devotion.
citizens of this country.
I was called upon to lift the country out of a dire situation. I swore to serve and help all its citizens. As the ultimate maid, I have advised politicians many times in the past, but he wanted me to prioritize saving the country from an unprecedented crisis.
What's the unprecedented crisis? Could Kirumi have really done Abe's job, maybe?
I fully accepted this request. As a maid, it is a great honor to serve the nation itself.
What did I do?
You're literally confusing the shit out of me because this makes no sense. I got a ticket.
I see.
Okay. So Kirumi was the real prime minister running the country behind the scenes. How can you seriously believe that a high schooler could be prime minister?
You really don't get it.
I don't think it's odd that an ultimate level talent could be that powerful. I mean, Keyboy's talent lets him pretend to be human even though he's a heartless robot.
Rude.
How rude. I'm not pretending. I'm still learning.
See?
Well, good luck, I guess.
Incredible.
I was aware of Kirumi's impressive talents, but prime minister? Then Kirumi really is prime minister? She hold burden of country's future?
Actually,
The motive video aside, Kirumi doesn't seem like she'd lie about something like that.
yoo-hoo!
I get that Kirumi is really important, but what's that unprecedented
I
crisis?
do not know.
Oh no. Why can't I remember? Probably something to do with the apocalypse in the first 2 games, maybe? The Prime Minister does answer to the Student Council of Generic High School. Yeah. With our memories lost.
That's...
Wait, isn't this just like the Ultimate
That is
Hunt?
correct.
Well, why does she kill Ryoma? I don't know. Maybe we'll figure that out. Perhaps it is connected to the Ultimate Hunt. Connected to this unprecedented crisis facing the nation? If that's true, how are they connected? What is this Ultimate Hunt anyway?
I do not know.
I don't know what's happening to the nation while I'm here, inside the end wall. That's why I needed to know. I needed to know that the most important people in my life were
This
safe.
is my selfless devotion.
Because I am duty and honor bound to protect every citizen of this nation. Well, that the people in the game count as citizens too, though. No, Ryoma was a good guy. He was a very good boy. He was nice, friendly, solid, reliable guy. He gave good advice. This is why I needed to escape.
If so...
So you weighted our lives against the lives of everyone else in the nation. But if those are the options, of course, you'd pick everyone outside, right? There's just too many lives at stake out there. We just stopped Kirumi from doing that because we selfishly wanted to live.
Like that.
What should we do? Do we just make a terrible mistake? Shut up. I don't like you. If everyone outside dies because Kirumi is dead, doesn't that mean we pretty much destroy the country? What do we do?
Wait!
What's Monokuma planning to do with the rest of humanity? Look, you know how many people live in this country? Like 100 million easily.
Always messing around.
No matter how powerful the mastermind is, there's no way they could really...
Bears do not lie.
Bears do not lie.
I don't know about that. I'm the ruler of this world. Nothing is beyond my power. Nothing is beyond your power. What kind of arrogant, ridiculous...
100%.
That's 100% a lie. It's impossible that he could bring disaster to a country. Yeah, about
What are you
that.
trying to pull?
Cuz.
You guys act like you can't believe it, but you're all terrified anyway. If you can't believe it, then you're terrified for no reason. Why do humans lie? Why are humans the only animal that tells lies?
Shut up!
Cut it out. This is serious.
Oh?
How are you going to keep talking about Kirumi?
Dang it.
Let's talk about Ryoma. It would be shame to completely neglect him. That's true.
Oh, I see.
That's right. We know your motive to kill, but why did you kill Ryoma specifically? Dickbug's lie. Because he was easy to kill.
Huh?
Weird.
They don't taste like sticks. Oh my god, Rabbit. Ryoma not that weak. When he used his Tsukuchi method, even Goto no could catch.
I do not agree.
His physical strength was irrelevant when he did not have a reason to live.
Do you agree?
Without that, he became the weakest among us. Among us! I took advantage of his weakness and killed him. What do you mean?
That is.
I told him I had urgent matters to discuss and him to meet me in the research lab on the 3rd floor. There I revealed my motive video, and afterward I told
That
him,
is correct.
I'm responsible for the life of every citizen in this nation, so I must escape this place. He then responded,
Got it.
so you got a reason to survive. That's the complete opposite of me. That's good.
You're...
You got something to live for. That means your life has value. After he said that, he told me he would clean up the tennis balls lying around.
And then he turned his back toward me.
Did he let her do it?
At that moment, my determination solidified.
Was
A
he gonna
person
let...
like him would have
Oh,
noticed
no.
my bloodthirst emanating. He already knew.
Yeah.
He forfeited his life right then and there.
Damn.
That is correct.
That's why I decided I must sacrifice his life for my nation and for my people.
Then,
That Ryoma knew he was going to be killed.
But
Wait a minute. It's Maki's fault that Ryoma decided he didn't want to live anymore.
What?
What?
because
Ryoma only gave up on life after you showed him his motive video. Well, since you didn't watch his motive video, I guess you had no way of
What are
knowing.
you talking about?
What's your point?
wait!
You told you wouldn't give up, though. That's true. You're talking as if Ryoma saw that motive video. Didn't you just say that he only checked the name and didn't watch it? Did I say that?
Huh?
What are you getting at?
well, you know.
I probably shouldn't say anything, but someone has to step up and speak for poor Ryoma. Again, what's your point? That he gave up on life because I showed him his motive video? I'll get to that in a sec. But why do you think Ryoma wanted to see his video? Because he was looking for a reason to live. Isn't that right, Maki?
Why?
How do you know that?
What?
Swap motive videos. Didn't we agree to not show them to each other?
Yeah,
Yeah, I remember. Because once you watch them, you got a motive to kill.
but...
But if it shows someone important to me, I'd really like to see that.
Hey,
Any idea who will be in the video?
No.
I don't. That's why I want to see it. Once I know I've got someone important to me, I'll have a reason to live.
Jeez.
If I've got a reason to live, then I've got a reason to escape here with you guys.
In other words,
The video might just give me a motive to live.
please.
Damn. Damn.
that's true.
You're right. He was looking for a reason to live.
You know.
Which means you shouldn't have shown him his motive video in the first place.
Hey!
What do you mean? What did his video show?
Ah.
Nothing. His motive was empty.
Huh?
Okie dokie.
We're up next. Let's give it all a watch, shall we? Oh, and no. Okay. Is there nothing there?
All right. But who's the most important? This
Under
message is
construction.
for
Oh no, under
Ryoshi,
construction.
the ultimate tennis pro. Unfortunately, there is no one in the world who is important to you.
Jeez. Bruh.
I'm so sorry. Really, I am. You have my deepest sympathies. Sorry. Sorry. Sorry.
That's depressing. No one was important to him?
Always messing around.
That's what he was shown? If he saw something like that, he had no one to care for, no one to care for him. He had found no motive to live. Because of that, he chose to let Kirumi claim his life. So that's why. He must have just watched that video before I summoned him to meet me.
It can't be.
He just gave up then? To hell with that damn moron.
But
It's bad to have no reason to live, but it's also bad to have too many reasons to live. That's why you did such a terrible thing, right, Kirumi? For too many reasons.
Yes.
You are free to judge me for killing Ryoma. I would bear the burden of being seen as evil for the sake of my nation and its
For
people.
everyone.
because of that is what it means to serve with selfless devotion. That's why I needed to survive. Sacrificing you all meant saving the lives of men, women, children, and elderly
My apologies.
who wanted to live. Damn. Monokuma, Gonta have question.
You need something?
Oh, what is it?
Hey,
Can Gonta be blackened instead of Kirumi?
huh?
What?
Gonta.
Gonta not smart boy. But even Gonta understand what everyone's saying. No, Gonta. Absolutely not. Kirumi should live, not Gonta. World needs her. I was thinking the same thing. I don't want to die, but Kirumi's life is way more valuable than mine. Kirumi's got the lives of hundreds of millions of people on her shoulders, right?
Unfortunately.
Logically, Kirumi's survival will result in fewer casualties than our collective survival would.
Jeez.
Maybe it would have been better if we'd gotten the culprit wrong. What do you mean?
Oh, man.
Kirumi survives, then the nation's future will be secure. Then what was the point of me doing all this? Did I reveal the truth? What have I done? Was I wrong? I shouldn't have...
Shuichi.
What kind of face is that, Suichi? If you're my sidekick, then suck it up.
Huh?
What?
Hey,
That goes for all of you. To hell with this value of life shit.
all right.
Life's not just some thing. You can't trade it or put a price on it.
Listen up.
Your life doesn't just belong to you. It's for your parents, your grandparents, your friends, even your
I
neighbors.
mean,
It's not something you just decide to throw away on your own.
don't worry about it.
Though we didn't do the wrong thing. Life's purpose is to be lived. That's right. Your life is important, including everyone watching right now. As long as you stay alive, anything's possible. You can even go to the
Of
stars.
course.
So I'm just going to go ahead and say it. I want to live. I haven't even traveled to space yet. There's no way in hell I'm going to die here. The idiot's talking again. But he's right. I mean, you're right too. He is an idiot, but he's right.
So divine.
He's an a damned idiot. I don't know why, but idiots always fill you with inspiration. I told you to stop calling me an idiot.
But
Maybe his stupid speech is just what we needed to hear. Kirumi certainly looks shaken by it. Shaken?
because
You really think someone as desperate to live as Kirumi would give up so easily? Of course not. In fact, she probably still hasn't given up even now. She was hoping that learning the truth would make one of us volunteer to die in her place.
Huh? But
Monokuma would never allow Blacken to escape punishment, so maybe she wanted everyone to rebel so she could use that as cover to escape on her own. I hate him. I really hate him. You're a disgrace to the color purple. How about it, Kirumi? Am I close? You're the most detestable cretin I have ever met. You knew exactly what I would attempt, yet allowed me to explain anyway. What you just said was true? You tried to trick Gonta? Tried to trick everyone?
Really?
Okay, the fact that you tried to trick Gonta, that's unforgivable. You backstabbing.
Cut it out.
She was just trying to stay alive in her own way. Nobody can blame her for that.
Correct.
I must survive, because I carry the weight of an entire nation on my shoulders. I would not have killed Ryoma if I was so easily deterred. The request will not be fulfilled until I have brought joy to every citizen of this nation.
Live.
No matter what, I cannot die. That's why I killed Ryoma. Even now, I refuse to give up.
Huh?
No, I don't think it's gonna matter.
See.
You still refuse to give up. So what do you intend to do?
You must live.
I intend to live. I must survive no matter what it takes. I must debase myself. If I must debase myself, so be it. I would drink filth and eat carrion to survive.
I will
Gross.
survive.
I would do anything to survive. She screamed and she started running. I mean, that wasn't that loud. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. It was a completely undignified exit.
I have to escape. I won't die here.
Damn, so she's just trying to run. Damn. There's no way I'm letting you out of here. Jeez. It was ugly and raw and feral. She just ran as fast as she could. I heard my voice call out. Run! Run, Kirumi!
hurry!
Damn.
She's not gonna get away. Like I said, I'm not letting you leave.
I will live. I refuse to die in a hellhole like this.
I've prepared a special punishment for Kirumi Tojo, the ultimate maid.
Oh no.
For my nation. For my people.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
I will not die!
Jeez. Time for the punishment, yep. What? Who are these people? Strand of agony, oh no. That was probably not smart. That is exactly, oh, that must hurt. That is exactly, yep. Yeah. You went right into the trap. Oh, jeez. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. Well, at that point, she's just going to die of blood loss. Oh, yep. Yep. No way out. Oh, she's gonna land on the bear. Oh, gee. Oh, God. Oh, that's awful. I think Kaide's execution was a little more brutal, but still. The robot bear killed another one.
Really?
Why'd you kill Monosuke?
It's okay.
If you need to vomit, let it out. You will feel much better afterward. What happened to Kaide? She was a fake protagonist. So at first we thought she was the protagonist, right? And it revealed she wasn't. She was actually the first killer by accident. And she was like suspended by her neck, and they used her body to play a giant piano until it killed her as she was suspended by the neck. And then the giant piano closed on her body and had a lot of spikes in it. So it was messed up, dude. He was getting in the way of us getting along. We don't need him.
Yeah?
Gotta go. Thank you for the stream. Bye. Oh, thank you for stopping by. Don't need him.
Get along.
We few remaining Monocubs must get along.
We are all friends.
No matter what, we must always get along. Not even Father can stop us from getting
I
along.
will not forgive that.
Not if he knows what is good for him.
Wonderful.
This academy belongs to us. The age of the Monocubs begins now. The robot one is crazy. Okay. How dare you take that rebellious tone with me, young man?
That's nice.
Yet this angsty attitude of yours is just so cute.
You're so cute.
It's so cute how your little crew is shrunk by one member. Yep, shrunk. You're not getting any larger, you know.
You're so freaking cute.
Good lord. All this cuteness makes me feel like I'm about to sneeze.
How horrible!
Okay. Who you calling ugly?
Stop it!
Doesn't matter. Now's not the time for that.
I don't like that.
I can't take this anymore. Even Kirby was killed so brutally. I don't want to do this anymore. Shut up, you liar. Am I going to end up like that too?
I'll protect you.
I won't let that happen. I'll protect you no matter what. I'll protect you no matter what. But I don't want to do this anymore either. Let's just stop this killing game. I don't care if we stay here trapped forever.
Come on.
Isn't that what Atua said?
Atua says so.
All desire, even your desire to escape this place, can corrupt you beyond redemption. It's Monokuma who's corrupt. He's the one who distributed the motive
I
videos.
see, yes.
The videos were more dangerous than we thought. To have driven Kirumi that far.
That's true.
What worries me As long as we're trapped here, we don't know what's true or false.
Okay.
That must be why Kirimi did not want to show the videos. She thought if everyone felt the same murderous rage that she did, the killing game would be pure chaos. She wanted to stop it.
Hey!
If that's the case, then we really shouldn't show our videos to each other.
Of course.
That was our consensus from the beginning, not including you, of course.
However,
I had assumed Kokichi would try to show us our videos to get under our skin. But that did not come to pass. What, I wonder, were his intentions? I never do anything like that. I'm still thinking about what Kirimi said. Everything you just saw is true, even though I only remembered it upon watching that video.
That's...
What she said earlier, correct? What about it? She said she remembered, and it didn't sound like a lie either. Maybe that video had the properties of a flashback light if it made her remember?
Okay.
Still, how could Kirimi remember something she never should have forgotten? Serving the entire nation seems too important for her to just forget. That's true. Does that mean we have motives to kill that we'll remember by watching our videos? If that's the case, maybe it's for the best that we don't. As long as we don't see the videos, we won't know our motives.
Okay.
Yeah, now I'm convinced it's probably for the best. Those motive videos are just messing us up. It's better if we just believe in each other. That's right, it's best that we not remember our motives for everyone's sake. Hearing you speak of everyone's sake is the least believable lie I've heard yet.
so mean.
Not rude, I'm always doing stuff for everyone's
It's a
sake.
lie.
She won't believe me when I say stuff like that, so I'll just keep lying. But maybe seeing Kirimi's final moments has made me change my views.
Because
She tried to escape until the very end. Running away to live might not be a bad idea.
You're right.
Maybe facing the truth isn't enough.
That's right.
True. It's okay to run sometimes, you just gotta win in the end. That's all you gotta do. You won't be able to run, though. And with that, the second class trial ended for us. A Pyrrhic victory. We had still lost a friend. What is the end Kaido spoke of, and how do we reach it? I don't know. I still don't know. When we returned from the courtroom, the area was already blanketed in darkness.
For now.
We should rest. To me, that seems the most rational course of action.
You're right.
My brain's out of juice from going full throttle all day.
You!
Like you even have a brain to use.
I won't forgive you!
Anyway, this killing game is over. I won't allow it to go
You'll
on.
be okay.
We'll be fine. As long as we listen to Atua, we'll all be just fine.
What's wrong?
What's wrong, Gonta? Why are you staring up at the sky? It just... Even when all this bad stuff happens, stars are always so pretty.
But
stars here different. Not the same ones Gonta used to. Different? Do you mean the position of the stars? Yeah, Gonta looking, but no confined star he remembers.
why?
But why? Were we taken somewhere far away?
Hey, so
That's weird. Let's all head back already. I'm wiped out.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright.
hey,
Hold on, I have to tell you guys something. What now? Like I said, I'm wiped out. He is a very sweet, special boy. Now, I won't take that long, so just listen to what I have to say.
What is it?
Well then, what is it you have to say? Everyone seems to be treating me like some kind of compulsive liar.
get it?
That's ridiculous. There's a way worse liar than me to our group. In our group.
Huh?
A liar worse than you? I'm talking about Maki.
What?
What do you mean Maki's a liar?
Ah,
Maki admitted during the class trial, remember? Ryoma wanted her to show him his motive video because he was looking for a reason to live.
well, you know.
That wasn't the whole story. Ryoma was blackmailing you, wasn't he, Maki?
Huh?
Blackmail? Ryoma just so happened to discover Maki's true identity, so he used it to blackmail her. Bet he said something like, if you don't show me my motive video, I'll tell everyone what you really are. Boy, Maki didn't want us to know she met with Ryoma.
Means.
She wanted to keep her true identity a secret. That's why she kept quiet until the last minute.
Hold on.
Why, what shit are you starting now? Maki's true identity? What? I've known Maki's true identity the whole time. Is she not actually a child caregiver person? For a moment there, I thought Maki had disappeared. She moved so fast. What is she? What is she? What is she? What is she actually then?
You know, this is an interesting turn of events. But would you really kill me in front of everyone?
Hey, Maki, what the hell's going on?
This is really weird.
Yeah, you can probably stop at my neck
Assassin?
like a twig right now.
You think she's an assassin?
But that's not your style. You would rather kill from the shadows.
She's an assassin?
Right, Miss Ultimate Assassin?
Holy shit! What? What? Bruh. What a way to end the chapter. Holy shit. What? Oh, that is insane. Good Lord. Obtain servant's gloves. Great. Well, that's wow. Yes, we'll save. that Okay, well that was one way to end things. All right. She's an assassin. Okay. These games are wild, dude. Like absolutely wild. I can't believe that. Wow. And for the stream, thanks for watching. You guys want to raid somebody? So some people, Sawa is streaming. Akko is streaming. We haven't raided Sawa. We'll raid Sawa. How about that? We haven't raided her in a while. I was not expecting a turn like that either. Wow. Okay. Well, thanks so much, everybody. We will raid Sawa. So make sure everybody that's watching, when you get to the next stream, all caps AFT raid, just like that. Yep, just like that. All right, guys, thanks for hanging out. It was fun. I will see you guys next week. Got a fun week planned next week. I've actually got a big collab coming up next week, playing Lethal Company with some people, so that'll be fun. And then I'll just figure out the rest from there. So yeah, enjoy the rest of your night. AFT raid and Sawa's chat. Have a good one. I'll see you guys on Monday. Bye.